And that's just a mono class build that I've just described the entire idea to you is, well, you get a core class ability and then you use it. Kind of like playing a rogue, except that you get a class ability that you activate instead of a class ability that your GM says doesn't work against oozes.
Oh god, that Pathfinder campaign I was in as a rogue was rough at times.
Let rogues sneak attack.
5e has it so easy for that.
Oh, this is when somebody tells me that I need to get into Forge, isn't it?
Need to forge a new path.
I think that rogue is cool if you just ignore that you get sneak attack and you just build a martial character with shitty attack bonus. And then sometimes you get this huge amount of bonus damage.
Check this out, everyone. I got a new character idea. Rogue the Bat.
Are you sure you don't want Rouge Bat? I feel like Rouge would be a good name for that bat.
No.
Alright, well,
Rogue the
Percy's
Bat.
dead. Good job, team.
We did it. We killed Percy.
Well, you can kill Percy if you want right now. He's just standing there.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
There's maybe bad ramifications for that.
I don't know about that.
I mean, Tim isn't gonna have any ramifications.
Percy would be dead, which would be a huge upside. It'd have to be a pretty bad downside.
Like, you know, everyone else dying too?
Yeah. And you know, doing something that you can't change and then leaving the campaign and letting us pick up the pieces, I'd say that would be pretty bad.
I mean...
Holy shit, dude, I'm just fucking joking. Why do you have to, like, make it a federal fucking issue? Like, why do you have to, like, ruin the joke?
There are a lot of things that you can't change. Pretty much just showing up for the campaign is something that you can't change. You can't unshow up. History is kind of set in.
This is how time works.
This is how time works.
Yeah, ever since you guys killed Aliari. Can't believe you did that.
Is that the fox?
That was Klaus. No, Aliari was the god of time, which Klaus murdered in her sleep.
Severed her soul to release it, technically?
It's an interesting concept, this picture that you've painted of the sleeping god of time.
Yeah, well, the fact that she was asleep meant that anyone could change time however they wanted. It was a bit of a clusterfuck.
We're kind of using it to make a gigantic time loop to bring back Cindy.
We didn't have any smelling salts.
Oh, Cindy, I like that guy.
Yeah. We didn't have any smelling salts, so, you know, no smelling salts, out comes the scythe.
You need divine smelling salts, and you can only get those after you finish the Faith campaign. So it's only New Game Plus, really.
Oh, okay.
You guys see this tweet that I posted in Faith Images? It's really good.
The one about cap distance? Wait, no, the other one.
No.
We're waiting on Jazz to join the Forge, and then we can begin in earnest.
It is almost like I subtly hinted to Jazz that we should all be joining Forge. It's almost like that, except that's not what I was doing. What I was doing was just observing that I forget every week and then complain about it.
He's in the Discord.
Yeah.
Call right now.
Join the Discord.
Hang on, let me
Those are
play
your
some.
correct clicks,
Let me play some fitting music here.
as always.
It'll be candy corn. Always candy corn.
Wait, play Candy Corn.
It's Lost Souls.
Okay, what if you played Lost Souls and also Candy Corn, because Forge supports that?
It does support that. Let me put this under characters. I did this before. I'm gonna do it again because it's really good when you do this. I'm gonna create an indescribable vibe. Wait, check this out. You play this, right?
Polish
It's not playing yet for me, but I do see the name.
Wait,
I
just
see.
a quiet start.
I'm waiting.
And then it is an indescribable vibe.
They put Havel in Elden Ring.
They're actually mastered very similarly. If you just put the volume very similar to each other, it works quite well. And
Right?
indescribably well, I would say.
Say that's a good way to describe it.
This is like I need 3 words to describe this. This is like a fever dream nightmare about clowns.
What is? Okay.
The unmuted tab experience that we're sharing in right now.
I didn't start playing until I tapped back into Forge.
This sounds like something you would hear like if you were in real life at Five Nights at Freddy's.
Let's pipe this
Fever
over the
nightmare.
mall speakers.
Yeah. Blix has left us.
I'm just changing to Chrome,
Ah,
seeing if I can hear the music in that.
No, that makes sense. Firefox is notoriously known for its difficulties playing audio.
It really doesn't
It's
like
true.
auto-playing anything.
Well, that much true also.
I had to play Roll20 in Chrome because Firefox would just not play music.
So, how are you guys feeling about the Lancer campaign that Pog running?
No, I actually kind of like Lancer. Don't tell anyone, but me and Pog had a cool idea for Sunday that kind of fell through, which was we were going to both run a campaign with like 2 sets of player characters and have like competing perspectives on the same events. It would have been cool. Also, I'm posting a
I can
campaign
understand
for
how that would have
August.
fallen through. Well, that's good, cat.
I would like to play Lancer sometime. I don't know when I'll ever get time to, but
If you get all the rocket launchers onto one mech, it's pretty cool. You get to shoot a bunch of rocket launchers and then you don't get to do anything else for like 3 turns. But you do get to shoot the rocket launchers.
So there's something very similar in BattleTech where you can put rocket
Yeah.
launchers onto a mech and then you fire them and then you have to reload them.
Yeah.
And reloading them is like an experience that takes several days, like in-game days.
No, it only took like 1 or 2 rounds when I played Flare Stack in Lancer. He had like 6 rocket launchers. He also had an ability that every round he could shoot a crater into the landscape and knock people away from a particular square and make that square difficult terrain forever. That was a good ability.
you just have a really big alpha strike, and then it takes forever for your stuff to reload or cool down.
Yeah. It didn't really do that much
so
damage.
that's a very good thing in mech-based combat games, mech combat-based games, because in games that represent mechs as being more slow-moving, you can fire all of your guns and then not be visible anymore for several turns. You go hide behind a big rock.
Yeah.
It was kind of like if I had 4 burning hands, I could cast 4 burning hands in a round, and then I had to wait and do nothing for like 2 more rounds. And it was great if they were grouped up close enough for burning hands, but otherwise it was just kind of like weird.
This on
okay. You guys know Reckless Attack?
Yes.
Tell
that's
us about
AC
it.
for attack.
Check this out, Mechless Attack.
Ooh. You just get out. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, don't try and
That's
fight
most
mechs
attacks.
without a mech.
That's most attacks.
I mean, the elementals are not mechs; those are just battle suits.
There's mechs in Lascalia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
those
That
are
is
the
a
minions.
compelling
had
reason.
one.
That is a compelling reason to play the Vescalia campaign.
You do have
I was
mechs
playing a
in-
lot of. I was watching a lot of Gurren Lagann when I said that.
The kinds of media that I've been consuming have changed really dramatically since that session -1 experience. I feel like I would have suggested very different things if we did it again right now. It's kind of an experience that's fun on its own that I would enjoy as a storytelling activity, probably like with a different group because this group uses it more as a tool to set up a campaign, but it feels like something that's just fun on its
Yeah.
own.
Yeah, I would play the Quiet Year again on its own.
Mhm.
Microscope is also kind of fun. I don't know if it works as well on its own, but it's cool.
Chaz has a yellow moon, but admittedly, so does Blix. Blix,
Yeah, I'm
back.
not here. I'm not here.
Blix, where are you?
How do I get myself here?
I'm fleeing south. The authorities are coming from
To
the
the where?
north and the east.
Yo, Yellow Moon team, stand up.
I'm on Do Not Disturb at all times, and it does not work. So.
Join Team Yellow Moon.
I am
It's-
sorry that you
it's
have
no
to
one's
experience
business.
the hit 90s band Disturbed, Matt.
It's no one's business whether I'm active or not. That's how they get you.
Wait.
They
get it.
monitor whether you're active or not, and then they find your sleep schedule, and then they point their satellites right at your brain when you're asleep to influence your thoughts. So that's why I'm idle.
I learned a music term the other day, ass rock, like Disturbed, 3 Days Grace.
Ass rock.
Yeah,
I love
ass
that
rock.
genre. I love
Hey,
ass
Jazz
rock.
is in the game and unmuted.
Oh wow,
Hey, welcome
And
back,
they have a
Jess.
green. Oh,
nice for you to show up.
but Tim has a yellow moon now.
And now Tim's gone, so we've traded one problem for another, actually.
No,
They're
I'm
both
here.
3-lettered problems. Oh, hi Tim.
Well, how come it says you're away? Oh, welcome
Press
back.
the yellow moon
All right,
button.
Now we just have
Blix
to wait
is
for
gone.
Blix.
Yeah, Blix isn't here.
Oh, yeah. We'll wait until he gets back. But I
Wait,
think we
is
can
Matt
start.
here?
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
I think we can start without Blix.
Yeah, I always hated that guy. Don't tell him
Mhm.
I said that.
Man,
Thinks he's so good because he can flash a genius.
Yeah.
You know what I say? I say flash of dipshit. I'm taking him down a peg.
Cool.
Yeah, no.
I hate Flash of Genius.
Yeah, but on one side,
not
yeah,
like the
the
player
DM
using Flash
decided-
of Genius, but the way that it's
he gave us
implemented.
22 in our main stat,
That's true.
and then he just took that and he abused it. I mean, that's 11 extra points just from going to 5 to
Mods?
6.
Mods?
What?
Abuse of
Like
Flash of Genius?
like Skyrim mods?
No, like Dungeons and Dragons mods.
Remember when J. Cole tried to rhyme genius with penis in a song? He did that one time. Any J.
Wait.
Cole fans here?
Remember when Eminem
Wait,
tried
he-
rhyming anus with penis?
He did.
Did he go
That's my
genius
rhyme.
penis or did he go genius to penis? Which one did
he
do?
did penis.
Oh my god.
My penis is like a zucchinius. There we go.
Genius is like Zucchinius.
Yeah, this kid's a better rapper than Cole. Anyways,
Yo,
I'm gonna
I know.
start the recap in 5, 4, 3, 2. Everyone, welcome back to Slaypool. Where we last left off, the Rising began their teleportation into the Sprawl. Immediately, they bore witness to a demon raid on the last vestiges of defense for a cathedral. Jumping straight into action, the Rising split apart to defend as many fronts as they could, facing wave after wave of demons in battle. Some of the civilian defenders were managed to be saved, and after defeating another demon general, the Rising finally breathed a sigh of relief. Their uncomfortable alliance with Percy was shaken after Percy refused to give Angie a health potion, and Angie tricked Percy into giving it to her so she could send it to Angie. But after a long and tumultuous discussion, including an impassioned speech by Julius, Happy and Percy were able to reconcile their differences. They met with the Rat King, Honori's longtime friend and former ruler of Slaypool, whereupon Angie declared herself the Queen of Slaypool. Percy and Julius agreed to stay behind and defend the area, and the Rising began to move to gather their allies. The final battles approach. Who will come on top in the war for the Crucible?
Player is such a pointed word to use. I do have the crown.
All right. So, you have been advised that to the north is where you can find the remnants of, what were they called? The alliance between the Mafia and the Resistance in general. I can't remember what they were called exactly.
I think it was just the Resistance.
They're just the Resistance, aren't they? But anyways, that's where you can find Don Ambrose and his lackeys. They are apparently holding out an attack from some nightmares. To the south is where you can find Ain.
I think at the end of last session we said we are going to go north first.
Okay, who
Are
is...
we still doing that? I say yes.
I think we should.
In that case, everyone, you will be approaching from the west. So, I'm going to draw like a little box here. Arrange yourself in this box. This would be the person taking point, and then this would be the person in the back. And I'll just copy and paste your movement into the new map. This is a new thing I'm trying out. This way you get to have your formation set up.
We're coming in from the west.
Wait, I have a light? What?
So the front is on the right side?
Front is on the left. Wait. No, wait. I have no
It would
idea.
Yeah, so it's like this.
Wouldn't that be we're coming in from the east?
You're coming in...
Oh, well...
Well, you're going west. Yeah, fair enough.
What should I do, Pog? If Isaac is staying here, is this we're going to this battle and then Isaac is staying here? I'm not sure.
It's up to you. If you want to help out with this battle, then you can. Or if you want to stay behind.
Do you want to do something this session?
Yeah, I go along in the battle, and then I'll stay here afterwards.
Okay.
I like how everybody wants to be in the front.
I don't want to be in the
Yeah,
front.
this has been an ongoing situation, honestly, is like, it's actually a problem from me because I have the most health in the party, and so I should be in the front, but also everybody else wants to be in the front, and so since I'm capable at range, I feel like I should go to the back, but then I'm not using my vitality to help out the party, and it just feels really weird.
Wielder's super because he's got crazy AC.
I've got
He does have big
22
AC. I use a
plus
shield
5
though.
AC.
Brain,
I'm
it's
going
the-
in the front. I'm
Yeah, I
going
have
to be a
21
tank.
AC.
Brain, it's the same thing we talked about with Time Spinner. None of that matters. It's just whoever does the most DPS goes in front.
Right, so again, I should go in the front.
Yeah.
No,
Let's
no.
not-
Let's
all
not let
you
this
guys
random
stand
come
behind
me.
They're gonna brutally die. Don't let this random come, please.
Just watch me. I'm gonna fuck them up.
I believe in you.
Anyway,
I used to be a bouncer.
I think that maybe Defender should take my place, and I should go further in the back, but I don't really care.
Defender can just go behind me. I mean, he's got 40 feet of movement, so he can be kind of out of position
He
and
starts
make up for
cleaning
it on that extra
battlefield.
10.
Quick,
I
let's go.
also
while he's
think-
doing-
I also
Oh, yeah,
think
this
maybe
works
Defender
fine,
should
so.
be next to me so that
Your
we
AC
can set
is
up
like
flanking
really
easily.
good, actually.
Oh yeah, Defender will go with either Cal or whoever needs support. It's just like he's got a lot of he's got 10 extra feet of movement that he can use to get into position
I mean,
better.
in this case, we can have multiple people in the front, so it's good.
Yeah.
Well, you can always get attacked
Someone-
from behind, anyways.
Could someone please cast Enlarge Reduce on me so I can ride the Defender into combat?
I think
Dude,
reducing Angie would actually be genuinely really good. Because then you have mounting on the Defender, and then Angie can just steady shot every turn.
Scary.
It'd actually
everyone
be pretty
healed up?
strong.
Yeah, it would work.
This is why I wanted Jazz to play a Centaur Rogue.
Oh, that would be cool.
I don't know.
as hell.
Other downsides of being mounted without the feats?
I don't think there are. It's just there's not really a lot of cases where you can mount in like a dungeon crawling campaign. So it's not
I
that common.
played with a Cavalier once, and it just was not fun.
Oh, which one?
I think it was actually it was either Pathfinder 1 or 3.5. I can't remember.
Hmm.
You know, my favorite Cav is Kevin Love.
I think most of the mount downsides with that is hard to control, but like if someone else is controlling it, it's fine.
That's JR.
Yeah, I had I think it was like a gnome summoner So that was an interesting experience. They used a lance instead of spells.
This is
That's
before
pretty sick.
the patch, before the Unchained Summoner, the base summoner, the best class in the game.
I think it was probably base summoner. Yeah.
The
It
base
was before that
summoner
came
was
out.
like really fun, but like you would accidentally create these Lovecraftian horrors without even thinking about it. You just pick things that work good for stats. You're like, oh, this thing has like 8 horns. What the fuck?
I think one of the weird things about the summoner is that without optimizing, you get something that's really powerful, and then with optimization, you get this horrific entity on the page.
Yeah.
Is
Just
that
dump
like
all
I
your
ever
physical
played a Pathfinder?
stats and take the class that you get to wear your eagle on as armor.
Yeah,
And then you get the
that
best
one-
physical and mental stats.
Okay.
yeah. If you just compare that directly to a martial, then it's just brokenly powerful. But it's actually even more powerful not to wear the suit and just get extra actions.
Yeah. Like, action economy is king.
Do you all intend
Then,
Yes, we have strong intention.
Okay. That's good. I hate when people cheat. Now, real question here. Are you intending to be stealthy?
Who's the least stealthy member of the party? It's probably Wielder, right?
I've actually have advantage on stealth.
Oh, I guess it's Venari.
I got +2, so not very stealthy.
I have
One of us is
+5.
armor.
So it's probably up to Venari. What do you want to do? Do you want
It's
to
actually probably defender.
No.
Let's see what defender's stealth would be.
I don't think defender gets to decide. I think the
Venari
actual
does not
PC
hide
with the stack
usually.
gets to.
She would walk right in.
So, like, do you want to hang out in the back, like 30 feet behind or 100 feet behind? Or do you want us to just go in guns blazing?
I don't think a distance of 30 feet depends on, like, oh, these people will be sneaking, but these people 30 feet back are going to be hidden.
Yeah. I thought about that in a fraction of a second, and I said 100 feet.
I mean,
Anyway,
if we want
do we
people
want
to
to split up
scout
the party
ahead,
and have
we've
a
got
sneaky...
people that are good at that.
Yeah.
Do we want sneaky scouting group to go ahead, or do we want to use some sort of pass without trace effect?
If the Mafia is in the middle of a fight, I like the idea of us just fucking showing up.
Any
like that
attention we
reason.
draw to us is probably better.
Yeah, let's go guns blazing.
Or
Okay.
we could be smart. I don't know. It just sounds cool as showing up.
I like it. Let's do it.
We walk in, kick ass. Even though I don't have very many spell slots left, I've got channels, which are probably good against nightmares.
God, I wish that I had long rested so I can have my things back. We at least short rest, right? We already
we did, yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Is
already
it?
see it.
Did we have the orb? Was that this campaign?
Orb.
Yeah, we have the
That's
orb.
years ago.
Wait, is it gone?
I'm going to use
It's
a
from
bard
last-
to represent the house, okay, everyone? So when you see a bard in the initiative order, I want you to realize that's just because I don't have like a better token for the house.
Oh, we're fighting a monster house.
It's a giant mimic.
No, I'll explain the situation 1 second. We just have to do a scene change.
That's probably our friend.
Happy?
Yeah,
We-
friend house.
We walk into a scene. There's like this spiky-haired, skinny guy with a huge sword, and like a lady in a red jacket and a pink dress, and they're like fighting a flying horse.
Yeah.
Oh,
They'll
nice.
make
I
fun
love
of me for
horse.
making the house happy.
Sorry, house. Why did I say horse?
I can actually get a house token. One second. This is way better than just putting a bard in, being like, now when you see the bard, this is important. This is for the production values of the game.
Of course.
It means a lot to me, everyone, that there's a house that you can see. That you can see a house. So I have to go icon, environment, settlement, and then I can get a house.
Honestly, I love seeing houses. I'm here for it.
I play Minecraft and I build a house. You feel me?
Yeah, we're gonna build this guy a house in Minecraft.
My favorite thing is like when like people find out about the in Minecraft thing and they're like, "Hey, wait a minute. You're not talking about Minecraft at all." Do 2 stories. That one's kind of cute.
I'm told that my eyebrows are very expressive. So I feel like I would have had just a look the first time that I realized.
Eyebrows is the name of Apple's new search engine. How about that, everyone? Is that good?
I see. I like the letter I. Clever.
So we're still just delaying so that GM can set up the new scene, right? We're
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
worth it though.
Great. Okay.
It's worth it.
You have to
So I've
find the
been playing
perfect,
this-
cutest little house to be the icon for.
It matters to me. Okay, it is the thing. All right, here we go, everyone. So let me explain this combat once you're all here in this new map.
Canvas drawing filled for a token layer.
Wow.
That sounds bad.
So, as you guys are running in, guns blazing, there are these two giant nightmares attacking this house. If you don't
Cosmic.
stop them, if you do not stop them, they will destroy the house. The house has 200 HP. If the house is destroyed, it will collapse and squish everyone inside it. And then they'll eat anyone that survives. Which you don't want.
Does the house have any class levels?
Yeah, the house has a bunch of barbarian class levels. However, it's out of rages.
No.
I'm gonna roll to persuade the
Oh, why
Cosmic
is the-
Nightmare.
Why is the combat carousel so huge?
Why is the combat carousel so huge?
I changed it
Hey,
to
can
the
I hit it?
smallest setting.
Is it bigger than normal for you guys?
It was bigger than normal for me.
All right.
It was
'cause
completely normal sized for me. I don't know what your
That's
problem
probably because I'm
is.
using Chrome.
Oh, it wouldn't have your settings probably.
Yeah.
Initiative.
Yeah, everyone roll initiative if you're running in.
Oh, okay.
So, by the way, the bug, you'll see that there's like 4 bugs. This is because it's a centipede. So it just takes up multiple spaces and moves around. We've seen this type of a fight before.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna try being support this time and do buffs first.
For you?
Dude, the new alert feed looks awesome. It lets you switch initiative.
With someone, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, food fight. It won't play.
Alright, I gotta turn
It
off.
just rewinded for me all the way to the
Yeah,
beginning.
you just replayed it.
It didn't play for me. We're having a lot of issues with Forge lately. Anyone notice that?
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, roll 20, man. We gotta go back.
Yeah.
We go back and then we realize, oh, this
We
is why
had
we
worse
didn't-
problems
We-
with Roll 20.
We switched to Photoshop and realized our heart lies with MS Paint.
It's time to go back.
Back to your roots.
Alright, well, food fight is not playing for me, so once again,
I
I will
hear it.
just...
I think it's playing for me.
Yeah, playing for us.
You're on
Here's-
Firefox too?
No,
I'm on Chrome.
Firefox. I'm on Firefox.
Mozilla Firefox. Yeah, it's just not playing for me. Well, that's fine. I'll just play it on my own here.
Also, on Firefox, I get like weird glitch lines, like a row of pixels doesn't render properly.
Strange.
It's
Well,
really
they're-
weird.
They are apparently changing the rendering in this next version. However,
However.
it's time to begin the combat.
I can't
Forgot
believe
to
you
roll
outrolled
for the
me.
house. Happy, you are running down the street here like top speed in formation, and you see this giant cosmic nightmare. It's just like this bulbous little flesh thing floating around just inches off the ground. You can see also this giant centipede is like running up, like smashing into the walls of the house and then running to build up speed again. The nightmare is just trying to rip at the walls and is like literally about to tear a pillar off when you see it. What do you do?
Oof. Is there like a fence here and a fence gate?
There's a fence and a fence gate. You are absolutely right.
How tall is the fence?
The fence is about 6 feet tall-ish. It's not huge. You could theoretically climb over or jump over it if you have a really good jump.
Is this the house we made happy a long time ago?
No, this is an unrelated house.
Okay.
I don't remember what you're talking about.
The living house, which is
We
what I
talked about
thought he
house
was
and
doing.
sprawl. And the house
No,
and
it
sprawl.
was in one of the quarantined areas.
Oh. No, I don't think
I
this
think the
is it.
same one with Plaguebringer.
Alright, don't want to stay... Well, everyone goes before the Cosmic Horror, actually. Except Wielder.
I like how the bard is still in the initiative order.
Horse house.
The bard is the house, so
Oh.
on their initiative, they will attempt to fight from within the house.
Just has a different icon in the thing.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, the bard isn't the house. Bard is the people inside the house.
Yeah, so their health represents the health of the house, but their actions are the people in the house.
Okay.
I just don't want to like draw an indoor scene that only matters for the sake of like tracking one NPC inside the house.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take out the light shards, so I take 2 points of damage. There we go, and then I will also bonus action steady aim. I guess
Really big.
that thing, yeah, it is huge. Bonus action steady aim, and I'll throw it. Does 24 hit? I guess I have advantage.
24 hits.
Alright, cool. And then damage. I gotta do sneak attack. Yeah. So 32 damage. And that's my turn.
Okay. Before your turn, Cal, this thing turns around to face you.
Oh no.
And as a legendary action, it is going to use a jet of poison.
Damn, I should have moved.
Is it on me?
It's on all of us.
Is it a line?
It's a line, and it's going to hit all of you guys.
Well, Wielder doesn't care, I don't think.
Defender is immune. I have resistance and advantage, I think.
Hmm.
Nice con save. Happy?
Yeah, shame that it's a DC 21 save.
Nice roll.
Now, this is the ability, not against being poisoned,
Oh.
right?
Oh my god. Yeah, it's poison damage.
Okay, so roll that. Oops. Oh, I can't use D&D Beyond because I've got D&D Beyond in Firefox and this in Chrome.
Okay,
I'll
so
just-
I have a
here
question
we go.
about my turn, which is, can I get to a place with 30 feet of movement that is considered to have flanking? Like, if I run, first off, can I run through this corner or whatever?
Well,
but
you'd
is
have
this
to
considered to have
you'd have to
flanking?
open the door or jump
Oh.
over. It would not be
I
considered
could
to have
sunshine.
flanking.
Hey, Wielder, can I have Flash of Genius, please?
Let me see how many I have.
Or 20? Really?
It's not gonna make it.
Oh, the DC is 21. He wasn't joking.
Let's see. I don't know. I don't know what other abilities these things are going to have.
Only I'd gone first,
It's
I could have
Versa.
done blast.
Poison Jet.
You should have rolled better. Happy.
The one roll I could have got better. I should have just rolled it.
Yeah, you should have rolled a 20 instead of 19. Gosh.
Now I'm going to...
Yeah, dumbass, you ever consider that?
I have
Just
5
rolling
Flash
better?
of Genius.
I should have made a mistake.
Could probably do one around.
Only-
Yeah,
Hmm.
happy take Flash of Genius.
Thank you so much.
I like half of genius.
Ooh,
Nice.
This costs 2
Got it.
actions and you can do it as a legendary action?
It costs 2 legendary actions.
Oh, I see. That makes too much sense.
Yeah. All right. Now you're up, Cal. So
Well,
Happy
what's
makes
the damage on that?
It's 21. So Happy and
Oh.
Cal, you guys make the save. I'm proud of all of you.
And I'd take half, because I am resistant to poison.
hey,
As a Warforged.
that's pretty good.
Not bad.
As this jet of poison comes out, it comes out like this pink jet of water, which instantly aerosolizes and infects the surrounding area. Happy and Cal, you just feel like this burning sensation, whereas Wielder and Defender are able to withstand it for the most part. The damage actually managed to rot into Wielder's sort of organic parts, not the metal parts, but like the wood underneath, and you can see like festering bubbles begin to appear.
No.
Is that a disease or poison?
It's a poison.
Is that the poisoned condition?
No, it's just
Okay.
poison damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a damage type.
Yeah, but
I'm just giving some flavor.
does it look like it's gonna keep ticking? Is basically what we're asking.
I think
No,
this is the first time
it's
I've
sort
been
of
hit
like-
with poison damage.
Or
It's
is
sort
it,
of like an immediate reaction, but you get the sense that you need prolonged contact for it to continue.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so how high is this fence?
6 feet.
6 feet.
And we know because they asked.
And how difficult do I think it would be to open the door? As a battle master, I'm very familiar with opening doors and how challenging that opponent can be.
The door doesn't seem to be locked, so you could probably trivially open it. Unless it gets stuck, but you don't think it will. It just
can
looks
also-
like it closes on its own, like it's weighted in such a way that when you open it, it will eventually close.
If you have a strength mod of 3 or higher, you can also just clear the fence.
Okay.
If you have to move 10 feet before doing it, but you get 3 plus your strength mod of a high jump.
Oh. Huh, yeah, I guess that is how that works, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I guess that I would high jump over the fence. That sounds reasonable. Cal is now known for their jumping prowess, so, and my strength mod is in fact 3, so I can jump over 6 feet, I guess. Does that sound right to you, Puck? Does it take any extra movement for me to make a jump or anything
No,
like that?
it does not. That's the beautiful part of strength.
Oh.
So in this case, rather than like you high jump over 6 feet unless you wanted to, you can also just say that you just like grab onto the fence and then use it to like peer away over parkour style. Unless you
Yeah.
want to jump, like if you want 6 feet vertical, you can have 6 feet vertical.
Kind of the thing that I was imagining was, I'm gonna be using my polearm, my halberd, so I kind of imagine that I'm doing half pole jump, and then as I'm jumping, I'm also rotating onto my side and, doing a spin move to clear the fence.
Oh,
and
that's
then-
cool.
Yeah. And then I land and stab on the far side.
Nice.
Cal has unlocked aerials now with the water jet feat.
Yeah, exactly. If the Cosmic Nightmare's blocking low, he is going to get mixed up here.
Oh, if I can jump 6 feet up into the air, can I flank the Cosmic Nightmare vertically relative to the Defender? Like, put their foot between me and the Defender?
These are them
That-
are close
I
enough to
don't
actually hit.
The defender is not threatening. The
Oh, damn it.
Cosmic
Why don't
Nightmare
you
because of
people
the
have
fence.
reach?
It's also because of the fence.
I have reach.
Hmm.
Fence is
think
probably
that
half.
counts.
Don't worry. Defender will
Okay,
get over
well,
there
Yeah,
on its
thanks,
turn. I
Defender.
just have low initiative.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess fuck me then, right? Alright, I'm gonna roll... Oh, I'm gonna hit this button for my halberd, which I have now drawn. I have a bonus action. The Cosmic Nightmare, am I going to be rolling my versus evil? I believe that I'm using my bonus action to... I could polearm that bonus action. I feel like I probably want to, use my Hunter's Mark effect, which I have 1 use left of. Yeah, I'm going to use, my bonus action is going to be Hunter's Mark on the Cosmic Nightmare. And then, yeah, do I use versus evil? Is the Nightmare an evil creature.
Are you gonna move to it first?
I guess I don't need to know that until my damage. I don't have advantage. I don't have bless. So I just hit this button.
Nobody has gone yet, so
Wait, does that mean I have advantage? No, it uses
No.
No.
legendary actions. Also, Pog hasn't said anything, which is concerning to me.
I'm just
Does a
hanging
19
out.
hit?
This
19
is vibing, man.
hits.
Nice.
where did you move to hit him?
Oh, wait, how do I pick up my character?
She said you jumped.
Yeah, I jumped, and then I were on my full 30 feet, so now collides with a wall.
Oh, okay.
Can I don't know how to do this. So I just like shift click? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I can move you in this situation. It's just if you need to go over a wall, the DM needs to do it.
Door.
Um,
If I click this door, does it open for you guys as well?
Yeah,
or
it
is
does, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny.
wasn't
It's because they
curious,
thought of the wall, but they didn't think of someone opening the door in their characters.
okay, cool. So I moved, I stabbed, I did 19. Should I roll versus evil?
No, this thing is actually
Ooh,
neutral.
It's neutral.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's
Nightmare
cosmic.
is neutral.
It's the Switzerland of demons, of nightmares.
This is not
I
my
guess yeah.
bonus
Nightmares
attack.
don't want to be existing. They just happen to pop up.
Yeah.
And they're hungry,
And they're dependent on who made them, I guess, as well.
and they can't heal over time. They have like probably no metabolism or something. I don't
That's
know.
right. It's been a while since we fought a nightmare.
In
I
this
mean, they've
case,
been around.
in this case, their trait of not taking or not healing doesn't really matter because you're going to be defeating them in battle. Yeah, that's a nightmare trait.
I mean, Nightmare has been, like, we've known they've been in the world. I legit think the last one we fought was the
Jackrabbit. Yeah, Jackal.
Yeah, they did not
Ooh.
come up much after that.
Jackalope, baby. That's a real cryptid, by the way, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Southwestern American cryptid.
All right, that is a hit. Cal, what you
Yeah.
got next?
Can somebody remind me if frightened gives me any bonuses to hit them or anything like that, or if it's just penalties to the enemy?
I think it's just penalties to them.
Okay.
It's
cool.
not advantage.
Then I think I am going to use Distracting Strike as my maneuver for this attack.
Okay.
This is going to deal an additional 1d10 damage, and the next person to attack them has advantage. I dealt 1 more damage.
All right, you see the Cosmic Nightmare grows an additional 18 pairs of eyes, all of which are focused on you.
Oh. That's fun. Then I'm going to spin the other way and attack them again. 26 probably hits since a 19 hit. So
Yes.
I'm gonna use, let's see, marked dexterity attack, not versus evil. That should be this one.
Oh, look at that guy, he's dancing.
Okay,
man.
well, this one hit also. So this time it is clearly not large or smaller. I think this time I'm going to make it make a Wisdom saving throw DC 17 and take another 1d10 damage.
Oh my god.
That one.
It is now frightened of me until the end of my next turn. So that was my bonus action. That was my movement. That's about what I got. I've still got a reaction if it misses me with a melee attack, but that's about it for me. Good luck, team. I think that marks
There you go.
off of my sheet. I'm not sure.
Alright, pass the turn.
Yeah, there's a button for this somewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna use
in the
Meta Magic
trap somewhere?
Distance spell. Double the distance of Bless. Pass to level 2. Okay. If I can find where Bless is. I gotta select some. You. 1, 2. I get 4. I think.
Remember, if you make an attack roll, you're going to use up the advantage for before Angie's turn.
I'm not making an attack roll. I am buffing.
I can give myself advantage using a rogue action, steady aim.
Yeah, but
But
now
I
you can
think-
move while having advantage, which might be useful.
So I'm casting
probably
Bless
gonna go
on
Or you can use it on somebody
Cal,
else.
Happy,
and
myself,
just
and
let them do
Isaac.
it.
We'll have a D4 to add to attack rolls and saving throws. Then I'm just gonna move. Where do I want to be?
Yeah, I don't really need it.
Hmm,
That would only be good for saves for me.
be over here. I think you're
Tactical.
highly resistant to what he's gonna do, anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was a smart move.
So you can give yourself Bless. There you go. Right, Andrew.
Right. I'm going to steady aim, though possibly I don't need to because it has like fairy fire or something.
You have advantage on
Yeah.
one attack against it.
Okay.
So you can
then
move
I
if you
will
want.
just- okay.
That's a lot of dice.
23 to hit.
Yep.
That's 40 damage. And then I will bonus action dash. How much movement does it take for me to go over the fence?
It would, if you don't have 3 strength, then it would use an additional 6 feet to get over because you'd be moving at half speed.
I do have more than 3 strength.
Plus-
I think
plus
it's
3.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so you said
Sorry,
10
minus 3
feet.
strength mod. Yeah, so basically just 6 feet to go over the fence.
Oh, okay, so I can go 54 feet then. I want to get to a side door and start pulling the people out so that they can escape.
Okay.
are they in the
Really
side
quick moving
houses
quad.
You don't
as
know.
well? Yeah, that's true.
How do I get
Unless we
in?
hear like screaming.
Oh,
I think...
press Control Z.
Okay,
Go back to your original spot. I'll get you there.
okay.
Sorry, if you're going over a wall, tell me so I can move you.
Okay.
We
It
don't
works that way in
use
Roll 22.
doors.
Oh, you know what? I just still be able to see its corner, so I'll go like here instead, so I can shoot it next turn. Assuming that. No. I'll go like here then. Okay. I will end my turn.
All right.
Oh, this thing has cool art. I don't know if I've seen this yet.
Oh, this
I like
is
its
new.
eyes.
Yeah, let
I
me
really
get
like
the
its eyes.
let me get the art real quick for you guys so you can see full screen. This is new. This
There-
is from the Spelljammer book. The monsters are really good, but like the rest of the book does not fit any of my settings at all because we're not in space.
Oh, it fits my setting. But I'm
Your
not gonna read it. Because it's already stolen stuff from me. I mean,
Wow.
I thought of spaceships to travel to planes like a year ago.
Well,
Damn.
they thought of that in like the 70s.
Yeah, this is like
This book just came out. What are you talking about?
Spelljammer is old.
Yeah, I know.
What's
I
that?
didn't. I legit didn't know that Spelljammer also did that.
Here's the full art, everyone.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, it's very tall.
I love
It
how
is.
its eyes are like sunken in, like just a little bit.
It looks like a bull natch.
It does. Yeah.
Actually, it looks because it's more.
It's not as bulky up top.
All right,
That's like
it's
a
going
weird
to
hole.
activate its ultimate move.
Oh.
It's ultimate moving me. Oh, and everybody else.
It activates its psychic whispers,
Oh,
which has
no.
a 60 feet radius. So that's everybody must
Yeah,
make
I
a
should
wisdom
not-
saving throw.
I can't
shouldn't
make
have used
that,
Flash
so-
of Genius.
You have
Um,
advantage and bless. So
Oh, I have
Oh,
blast.
do you say how does Flash of Genius work? How many flashes can you use?
I don't have a reaction anymore until my turns. I can't use.
oh, you don't have
those.
advantage. You have bless though. You have bless.
Plus, oh,
Oh, I have
I
bless.
can make
Oh, that
this
makes it
with a
possible.
19 or a 20.
I failed.
I need a 2. Oh my goodness, a 2 or higher. I have a
Oh.
Decent.
Let's roll
Yeah.
for the defender.
All right, Vonari, happy if they made a save.
What if I make
not
this
immune
save?
to
Do I take
psychics.
0 damage or half?
You take half.
Wisdom. save.
I'll
That's
just
for
take it.
defender.
All right, defender gets
Man, this
owned
is
here.
an ultimate move, though.
I'm surprised a construct takes psychic damage.
Big psychic.
That'll probably be too powerful if they gave it that immunity.
I mean, the defender having that immunity would make sense.
So, oh man, that's a lot of damage.
I'm going to be indomitable.
Nice. All right, the Indomitable. Just so that everyone knows, I am doing a house rule, which I will continue to do forever, which is Indomitable is just legendary resistance.
You just resist. You don't even have to reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Because
choose
it's
not
trash
to take it.
otherwise.
What is it
Because
now?
other-
Disadvantage?
You reroll.
Okay.
You don't even take the higher, you just reroll. It's like,
Oh. Well, if you fail, that's equivalent. It doesn't matter.
Some of them
Yeah,
are if you fail
usually-
by 5 or more, though.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
But anyways,
you're going to use that on
The
your
full
worst
damage.
saves, so the odds of you making it are still garbage.
the full damage comes out then.
I'm bloodied.
Oh, you double applied it, I think. I think you apply it yourself.
Oh god, yeah. You guys just killed yourselves.
Wait, why did that?
Wait, Angie,
Why-
what was your health before?
It was
I didn't
53,
change
now
that.
it's 16.
Is it because on Chrome? Yeah, on Chrome, DND or Beyond 20 actually affects Forge. So I have no idea what. Okay.
So you should be at
have to
34.
full and take off 37. Yeah.
You'd make things so much
Oh.
easier if you just did almost everything in Forge.
Yeah. I'm a creature
You,
of
you
habit.
just get rid of
Oh,
that
no.
extension. You don't really even need the extension anymore.
Why that? I didn't do anything. Why did that just
Yeah.
happen? Okay.
Don't worry, I got you. I was just
What am I
applying
at?
up
46. Okay.
46. So this thing closes all of its eyes and then grows mouths in place of each eyes and begins to scream. And
what
you
a
all
whisper.
Ow.
take 37 points of psychic damage, or if you've made the save, you take half. Then it will recharge at the start of each of its turns, but it regains all of its legendary actions.
Bruh.
Ugh.
Look at the range on this thing, I just realized.
Yeah, there was literally no avoiding that.
All right.
Go
The
house.
inside the house, you can see that there is a few people in the Mafia that are like kind of scared, and then you can see Don Ambrose. He's finally grown up, and he's like a fully grown man. He has a beard now, and he's directing people. He locks eyes with you, Angie, and then pops open a window. Are we getting out?
Hold on, did the people in the house not take that damage?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. If we can go up to the north, away from it.
You're right. It does go through walls, actually.
Oh, Venari.
Oh,
That's
so I'll just
sound
go.
based. It might be reduced, but I don't know.
Well,
What?
good luck, people in the house.
Thanks, Matt. They just died.
The
Has to be
majority
fair.
of the people are dead. There are a few survivors, one of which is Don Ambrose, who would have survived that. He has more than enough health. And the other one is another Mafia person.
Oh, Cal, you don't have silence anymore, do you? You're not a ranger.
You can see the people who died to this, however, their heads exploded.
Oh,
I use sleight of hand to put their heads back together. Exactly the
Only
way
the
they were.
mending cantrip.
Oh,
it'll work because they are no
Wait.
longer living creatures.
I have that.
It takes more than an action to do.
It takes a minute per break you fix.
I mean, you could go around doing it after the fight.
You can only do small things too. It's
This isn't good.
Skull pieces.
You look hurt. Let me see what I can do.
Who's a cleric?
Oh, he is a cleric.
Don Ambrose.
To be fair, if they were on the left side of the house, they'd be fine.
You get healed for 5.
He's probably
Right.
a bard, actually.
I'm still bloodied.
Wow, the house
but
is a
I'm
bird.
less-
Look at that.
less hurt than before.
Oh yeah, Don Ambrose is a bard. Okay, I see why it's a bard picture now.
Oh, you know, that would make sense.
All right, wielder.
Charismatic leader.
Alright, so if things do get bad, I still have the Heart of Azure. But for now...
Has it been a week
I
since we last
think-
used it?
Oh, well over a week. It's been a while since we've used it. I think I'm just going to go for Fairy Fire. Even with all this damage I just took. Going for the Cosmic Nightmare DC 19 deck save.
I think nothing's gotten rid
What?
of the.
You think this guy is in dexterous? Come on. All right, he's failed.
Okay. Movement. Okay, well, first of all... Ooh, actually, no, I do have to heal the defender. It's going to bonus it. I'll do that on its turn. I'll use my movement to move over and open the door, just to have it open if people need to escape. And now I can see some nightmare bugs over here.
Oh, you can see.
Yeah, you can see everything. You don't know the plight of us.
Yeah, I can see 120 feet.
Yeah.
It's quite dark out right now.
You have more eyes than the Cosmic Nightmare.
Probably. At least,
Do I
better.
want to move? I'll step aside and I'll move in later. Because I don't want to group up for the acid thing. And the defender is 2 strengths short of being able to jump the fence. So what does it need to roll?
It doesn't need to roll. It would just use half speed to climb.
Okay.
So it'd be 6 feet
Then
extra.
no problem. It wants to get over here. You have to move it, right?
Okay.
And it's not going to attack. It will use repair for...
Oh, shit, I took damage. I have to do a save. Do
12.
concentration.
It'll heal itself for 12.
I
That
think
bless
trivially
already
make this.
Oh, well, Bless is gone.
Hold on. That was not a save. That was a check.
Oh,
You can add bonuses to that, or roll again. There you go. Oh,
I didn't even realize checks was. Oh, it is right beside saves, and it just looks very soon.
It's slightly different.
You should use Beyond 20 to avoid those mistakes.
Now,
That wouldn't do it.
I'm saying, however, that you should be using the original
Yeah.
roll. So you just add the 4 to that.
It's,
It doesn't matter because you don't have
An
proficiency.
8.
yeah, like an 8 still fails.
All right. Goodbye, bless.
Feels bad.
Let me think. Now I've got my reaction back. I use action, bonus action movement.
Your Warcaster, you little
that's good.
frublet. That's right. I called you a frublet.
Ooh.
As a legendary action, this creature is going to teleport.
oh my goodness!
Oh, of course. Why not?
Now, Nightmare Bug Gaming.
Oh my goodness, those are horrifying. Why is one's translucent?
That's because this thing is longer than it is wide.
Oh, is this all just one nightmare bug?
Yep.
I wonder what its gimmick is.
I
Wonder
assume
it
if
could
hitting
possibly
multiple of
split.
them doesn't do multiple damage.
It looks at you, happy,
Oh,
and you just feel all around you like thousands, millions of centipedes. Make a wisdom saving throw.
easy.
You no
Easy.
longer
Have
have
blessed.
blessed.
Is 5 enough? I think that's enough.
Hmm.
only.
You want to flash of genius that one, big boy?
Oh no.
Big boy. All right, psychic bomb.
Whoa.
We're gonna die. Wow.
5d8.
So-
That was a high roll.
You take this damage. That's a lot of damage, and you are incapacitated until the end of the bug's next turn.
Oh my, that's the whole. Okay.
That is
Wow.
horrifically bad.
That's really bad because the Heart of Azure needs an action to get the healing. And incapacitated, you can't take an action.
It's gonna
Well,
eat you.
it's bad because I also just straight up lose a turn.
This is how the boss is
Yes,
planning to
you-
take action economy back. It's devious.
Nice.
All right, Calcivier.
Oh, hey, that's me. Well, wielder.
Yes.
Are you gonna use your blue orb on the next turn? You thinking?
I might.
You
There's a
very
good
well might.
chance.
I should use up my short rest abilities then. I appreciate that I'm blessed. I heard something got
You're
fairy
not blessed
fired.
anymore.
I'm not
Oh,
blessed.
fuck, God.
But you do have Fairy Fire on Cosmic Nightmare.
On the Cosmic Nightmare.
That's why it's got
night
the rainbow. I don't know if you can see the rainbow.
I can see
minus
it,
blessed.
and I appreciate it.
Okay, the nightmare is fairy fired. I've used my halberd. The nightmare bug probably has reach to hit me, but they're also spellcasters. Also, I have plenty of health. I can just get health back on short rest. Taking damage probably doesn't interrupt my movement, so it's just fun to like here and it's on the other side of the gate. I can't hit it over the door or the wall.
fence?
Yeah, I think we're using a
I think
ranged
it's
attack.
huge.
Yeah, the fence.
There's no way it doesn't tower over that fence.
Yeah,
Also,
it towers
Yeah,
over
but
the
I'm
fence.
short.
You still have sharpshooter now. You only need to
Yeah.
see like an inch of it.
You,
If
you
I'm
don't even
making a
care
ranged
about cover.
attack, I'm thinking about if I could use a melee attack. Oh, it's actually just out of range of anything except a halberd, which I don't really want to use my halberd against this because it's not evil. Yeah, I'm gonna use my bow. I'm gonna run over here.
See, if you were a
Um,
monk, you could jump and land on the top of the fence here, 40 feet out, and then do melee damage to it.
Oh, that would be cool. How high up is the building?
High up is the building? I'd say like at the lowest point, like 10, 15 feet-ish up.
I don't feel like that's necessary for me. Also, I'm going to not right now. I don't know if I can up there. That cancels my movement. So I took. Wait, how much damage did I take? I took damage since I started my Hunter's Mark, right? I didn't take the Psychic Whispers, but I did take. Distance spell.
You took the big AoE that everybody took.
Oh no, that was a half damage. Okay, so that was like an 18. So what is
Yep.
the DC for
DC
the
10.
Constitution? Oh, then I just make that. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, actually, I could roll a 1. I didn't roll a 1. Okay. Now I'm gonna actually move. I'm gonna go stand here. I'm gonna pull out my bow and drop my halberd here. I would draw on the map, but I'm not allowed to. Longbow. We're using sharpshooter. We have advantage. I just pulled it out, so it's +1. I do not have bless, so we're looking for
You have advantage.
this one. I believe that should hit. So
That
I'm gonna
hits.
go with. I still have mark up, so this should be just the highest damage option. That seems right to me.
Big
Um,
damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that again. So that's advantage, +1 sharpshooter, which is just this button again. 26 probably still hits. Another 29. And then,
Damn.
And then, if I can find the button, I think it'll say something cool when I do this.
Badly injured.
I feel like between Isaac and I, or Angie and I, if we could kill it, I don't know.
20 hits?
20 hits.
Another 20 damage. Is it still up?
Still up.
Near death. Advantage, +1 sharpshooter. Take 22 probably hits, so marked, +1 sharpshooter. Another 21 damage.
Have you action searched yet?
Yeah, that's action surge.
Oh, okay.
If you take 2 levels of fighter, you can get a second
Shit.
action surge.
I think I just
Oh,
had
that's
a
cool.
galaxy-brained idea.
You know, that's a cool galaxy brain idea that you have there, but I just remembered that I'm a battle master and I can add d10s to this. And
Please do.
I don't know if you mind me going back for at least one of these, but I think that I want to use superiority dice at least twice.
Okay,
On
I'll let you
this.
do that.
Okay. The only
You've
three
used
that-
1, right? So, I mean, you've used 2 so far, so you have 3 left.
Yeah, I have 3 left. I don't need a precision attack. Where's the section that just tells me the damage options? These are. Oh, this is the. I want actions. Okay, here we go. I forget what menacing attack does, but it's probably cool. Trip attack does nothing. Distracting strike is probably not going to be relevant. I'm just going to use menacing attack for now to see if my 1d10 kills it. This is probably on my 3rd attack I would do this.
Okay.
Does 7 damage kill it?
Nope.
It makes a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. In order to avoid being frightened. Okay.
+8 wisdom.
Well, I'm gonna do that again. Another 1d10 damage. 6 more damage. And another 17. DC 17 saving throw. Damn it. It's still alive. I don't really have anything else I can do.
If you frighten the
bonus
Cthulhu
action.
thing, that'd be cool.
That would be a
'Cause
flex.
I love Portal.
Wow, I saved again. Melee attack. Action with. I can regain health, but I don't really need to do that. I'm going to use Geyser. It makes a strength saving throw, DC 15. It is still frightened of me, I believe. I don't know if that affects strength saving
No,
throws.
action.
It's
Geyser.
immune to frightened, I'm afraid.
+8 strength.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I believe that my Geyser does nothing in this instance. So that is my bonus action, that's my movement. I believe that's all that I've got this turn.
Alright.
Yeah, I end my turn. Which means I need to go find that button again.
Bonari, show them the power of your unarmed strike. Get the last hit.
Bang. Use it to grapple.
Suplex it.
Need to find out where this is. Yes. What do I use? So I can do a con save of 18 or 19, or take 22 radiant damage.
Mod.
It'll
Oh,
probably have a
wow.
really good save, but you know. Oh my god, it failed.
It
It still
activates
fails.
legendary resistance number 1.
Ooh, okay.
Just take half.
That's my action.
Is
I was
that
hoping to
half or
button.
nothing.
Yeah, because it's
Things
gonna
you-
die. I don't have any bonus actions that do damage. I was hoping to kill him and then walk over and cast bonus action Sanctuary on Happy. But
Isn't
wait, I could
Sanctuary-
do that at range, right?
Yeah.
Is she within 30 feet?
It's a
of me?
range. I was thinking of doing the same thing.
Wait, Sanctuary is not range, but
Yeah, it is 30 feet.
oh, it is just 30 feet. Okay. See. Level 1 spell Sanctuary. It doesn't have a cool
Yeah, I was
animation.
just looking at that as an option.
Because I assume when it's gonna run over and try and swallow her while she's incapacitated
Yeah.
or something. So I guess I'll pivot here a little bit. And I guess that's all I'm doing.
Alright, Angie.
Hooray! I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna put it. Does it still have fair fire on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna kill it.
Please do.
I miss. How did I miss?
Oh my gosh. How did you miss?
I rolled
Wait,
a
it has
5 instead of a-
advantage. Did you roll the advantage?
You rolled 577.
Yeah.
3d20s.
5, 7, 7. Wow.
Okay.
It's okay.
How close is this guy to the window?
You can see that the other Mafia guy is being led by Don Ambrose. He's like right by the window. You want to help him through.
Alright, I'll help them through. I'm gonna say to Don Ambrose, like, I can help one of you get away right now, and I'll come back for the other. Which one do you want me to take?
Take him.
Okay, I will drag him. I'm bonus action dashing and dragging him 30 feet north.
Okay.
That's the end. Sorry, that's the end of my turn. I didn't press the button.
Alright. Everyone, if this thing rolls a 5 or 6, welcome to hell.
Oh god, we're all...
Recharge, right? Oh no.
Ooh.
Hey!
You avoid the Whispers combo. However, it does have a multi-attack.
That's rude.
It's going to come at you with a bite.
I will use my reaction to give it disadvantage with my feature Wedding Flare.
Does a 20 hit?
It's got
Yes,
plus
yes it
14.
does.
Well, yeah.
God
it's a plus
damn.
14. It is a skilled combatant with a plus 14.
Next, it attacks with its tentacle.
I may be going down here. Oh. Oh my god, it's so hard for it to miss me. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah.
You're still up.
Barely.
You got this.
Just roll a 1, please.
Tentacle attack number
Yes.
2.
That's
Oh
a
my
miss.
god!
Yes!
Hey, well, wait. It grabbed you, so you are grappled.
Which...
I think that
Uh,
does that
Which
confer any
I-
bonus in this?
Don't think it
No.
does.
But you are grappled.
Okay. That's fine.
No, that's easy. Easy clap. That's not a worry about.
I wouldn't
I'm
really
still
do that, but-
conscious, which is the important thing.
Well, conscious means you get to witness the unimaginable horrors it's about to inflict upon you.
Okay, you see Don Ambrose reaches out of the window. And then it's going to attempt to heal you one more time.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay. Cool.
No, wait. He's going to do something else. Do you let him cast a spell on you?
Sure. Ooh.
You go invisible.
Ooh.
It's the best I can do.
I am carrying the dude. Is the dude also invisible?
I think so?
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible. Oof.
It doesn't say any object. It just says anything.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so just objectify the person that you're carrying. Just look
Yeah.
at them lustily,
I'd say-
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
it'll
I'd
work.
say thing includes person. Thing is just the most generic noun there is.
Yeah.
I'll allow it because that seems more fun.
What if like you're not carrying something at the moment, but then you carry something? Does it become invisible?
I don't think so.
I mean, I
always
feel like
wondered
there's a
that.
cool in-universe explanation that has to do with the power of your aura relative to the one that you're carrying. Like, if you are of roughly equal strength, then it would work.
Before your turn begins, as a legendary action, it's going to use Crushing Tentacle.
No, don't do that.
Make a Constitution saving throw, or take this much damage, or half if you make the save.
There's no auto success, is there? I don't think I can do this.
You also
might
take
crash.
half.
Oh yeah, I'm going down regardless. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Maybe don't fog then.
yeah. And I've got options.
Goodbye, conscious world.
All right, it has 2 more legendary actions.
Defender weeps a tear and just immediately looks at Venari's unconscious body. Not corpse.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, that doesn't affect Lancer.
What would you like
it is
to
my
do?
turn. Can I make an Arcana roll about, or something about nightmares? Is it resistant to fire? Am I remembering that incorrectly? That's demons, isn't it?
Go ahead
Or
and make an
devils?
Arcana check.
All right.
Well, that was so long ago. The notes on that are on like a different computer.
Yeah, literally, they're in a different notebook for me.
The main thing about nightmares that you've got to know is that nightmares tend to use psychic abilities and psychic attacks, and therefore are resistant to this sort of thing. They're also typically immune to abilities that affect the mind.
Okay. Nothing about
psychic-
fire there.
Nothing
Just-
about fire.
Do psychic abilities usually require like the creature that it does the psychic ability on to have senses, or?
No, it affects the minds.
Yeah. Okay.
It uses the astral plane to connect to people's minds in the vicinity.
Firebolt, 2d10.
I'm just gonna huck out a YOLO bolt here. It's still's got the fairy fire on it.
Near death. I'm also trying to think how I'm going to get Arcane Jolt. And that's from either a weapon attack or from the Defender. Now that Venari just went down. But I can't do the Defender until I do
You have
the
aid or
wielder's actions. I've got aid, but if I can just hit it with a weapon or the Defender, I can heal you.
I was just thinking, because that gets temp HP too, doesn't it? Or is it just HP?
Max HP.
I was thinking happy too, maybe, but...
Okay.
Yeah, you do you. That's...
I'm
Actually, yeah, if you
gonna
hit it
firebolt-
and it could kill it, that would be great.
I'm gonna firebolt the Cosmic Nightmare. So that's advantage. Do we know its AC?
It's low. You know that. You don't know what it is exactly, though.
It's higher than 13.
Okay. I can roll again. Maybe I should just switch to. I'll stop using Beyond 20 next campaign. Alright, it does not crit, but it does 10 fire damage.
You destroy the nightmare.
Hey!
If you did not kill it,
Excellent.
it would have used 2 tentacle attacks
Huh.
using its legendary actions.
Okay. If that didn't kill it, the Defender was still going to run over and attack. Now, okay, now I know what I'm going to do. I just need to check a range on Arcane Jolt. Within 30 feet of the target. Too far.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you able to heal Venari now though? Don't get that.
I don't have an option for that.
Oh. Well, I thought that was.
It would have to be my bonus action. No, I can't do it with a spell. It has to be with the weapon.
Oh. I
Magic
see.
weapon attack or your steel defender. So I'm just going to have the defender move over and attack. I don't think I'm going to end up flanking, but
Wait, is there another creature?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just can't see it because it's big battle map.
Angie has never seen it. Angie was completely unaware.
A big
No on
gold
that.
centipede thing.
defender's going to.
Going to defend.
No, because I want it to stay. I need it to stay up.
That makes
Oh
all
my
like
goodness.
centipedes make more sense.
It's something disgusting when you look at it.
So I was looking at the thing and I was like, this doesn't look like a centipede.
It's like I'm just imagining it's like think of it as like a mosquito head or a fly head, like a house fly as a head, or a spider. The house fly makes more sense as a head, but then centipede body is what I'm imagining.
All right.
And
I wanna
also, keep in
use-
mind, this thing is like each of its segments is like twice as large as you are.
Oh. Imagine walking down the street and seeing that.
This is weird. It's weird because I want to go heal Venari. I need the I can't, but also.
Yeah, do you have a health potion on your character?
I do.
Okay, I can grab that and feed it to her.
Well, you're gonna miss your next turn.
Yeah, you're missing.
No,
your turn.
I'm not. My turn's after the nightmare, then I'll have my turn back. It's the end of its turn.
Oh,
Did I get my
it's turn, not your turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Otherwise, I would have had my turn back anyways if it was my turn. Either way, I get my turn back.
I mean, I've got
All right,
potions
the
on
fa-
you too, I think.
The member's dead. It doesn't get turns anymore, so you're never gonna get your turn back.
No, not like this.
It's the centipede
Oh,
guy that
okay.
did.
So I'm gonna move a bit over here just so that my next movement I can get to Venari. Defender's gonna go there and it's gonna heal. For 11 health to the defender.
Where did it go?
Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from? Cotton Eye Joe. No?
And
No.
that'll be mine.
I've never heard that song before in my life. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
You sound like you're talking like you're trying to like excuse yourself to a police officer. I don't know what he's
How
talking
did-
about, officer. I don't know what a Cotton Eye Joe is.
Oh, bruh. Did it burrow? Did it just burst through the fence? Climb over the fence? Oh no.
It has a climb speed.
No, yeah, must. Yeah, it's a freaking centipede. Oh no.
All right. It's going to move a little bit back here.
Hey,
like this.
hey, what do you, hey, it's personal space.
Hey, what's all those noises back there about?
Okay.
gonna-
It has
go
to make
for
a
a
wisdom
bite.
saving throw to try and attack.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
have to make a
Oh,
wisdom
sanctuary.
saving throw to try to hit you.
DC 19.
Well, I don't know if it has advantage or what, because I'm incapacitated, but 16
Alright.
wouldn't hit anyways.
Okay.
Let's read Sanctuary.
Incapacitated.
Failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack.
Okay, never mind. I failed anyways. We're good. But
Okay. It must choose a new target or lose the attack, right?
Yeah. Or a spell, if it's doing a spell.
Okay, so it's going to replace this bite attack with the psychic bomb. And it's going to target Wielder. Wielder, make a wisdom saving
Well, it
throw,
would still do
please.
the same bite, it would just be against a different.
Oh, okay. Then it just it whiffs the bite. It tries to bite, and then a glyph of Alex appears in front of it, and it hesitates, backing up.
Praise be. Praise be.
Right, Wielder, let's see the whiz save.
Wait, I thought it was the bite.
No, it has a multi-attack. It can do both.
Okay, so now it's doing a wisdom thing. Okay.
Right. It just couldn't bite before because it wasn't in range to hit anyone, so it only used the bite or the bomb.
Ooh, that one.
Flash of genius, bro. Just do it. Just- oh, no.
That's
Okay,
not
that's
a lot of
nothing.
damage. I'm fine.
Right, you are incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
Until the end of my next turn?
Hang on, wait. I think it's the end of. Let me read it. On a failed save, the target takes 22 psychic damage and incapacitated until the end of its next turn. Yeah.
The end of the creature's turn. So
No,
like,
yeah. So Jazz, you miss
Yeah.
this turn as well.
wait. Why do
The
I miss
end
this?
of your next turn.
Wait. So
The first
Wait, no,
time
no,
you
no.
said it,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I've already missed a turn. To reference it.
Right. Sorry. I got mixed up. Yeah, you're right. You would be able to move now. You are no longer incapacitated.
I have a variety of healing potions on my person.
What would you? So there's a few things I can do. If you can heal remotely from range, I can grab you and drag you a very far distance away from this thing.
I don't have any ranged healing options other than Arcane Jolt, which has to happen on my turn.
Or a.
would you prefer to be here?
Fine here.
Alright.
Go heal Venari.
Because you're incapacitated. That does not give you disadvantage on, or it does not give enemies advantage to attack you.
I think it does.
I looked it
Oh,
up.
no.
All it
No,
says
it's
is you
just-
can't
yeah.
take actions or reactions. Yeah. I looked it up because I was scared about that actually. It would take a bonus action, I think, to end up fading Venari, thanks to me being thief.
Oh yeah, you can
Ah,
use
sure.
items as
Now I'm just trying to think what I do afterwards, because I feel like
You could take the Heart of Azure and use it.
yeah, but then Venari can't use it. She's unconscious.
I've got 3 potions on me: a regular one, the
Oh,
superior, and
yeah.
the greater. One of each.
and I only have one. If I had 2 object interactions, that'd be clutch. Because I think I could just
Actually,
grab the heart and the
that
potion.
wouldn't work on me either because I'm incapacitated.
Oh yeah, you can't take an action, eh?
Yeah, like
I'd
heart doesn't
say
work
just-
in this case.
Yeah, get a potion to Venari.
All right. You said you had a bunch, Venari. I'll just take yours. Then it sounds like you have like good ones actually.
I've got one of each: greater, superior, and normal.
Since you're completely unconscious, I feel like now's a good time as any to use superior, right? I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
Is this still in range, Pog? Where I'm? Oops. I'll just do
Try
that again.
moving there. Let's see.
All right. I don't want to provoke. I don't want to accidentally provoke. Would this still be in range where I have it here? Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it prematurely.
Try moving there, and we'll see. Yeah, you're still within range.
Okay. I will use my object interaction to fish through Venari's belt, pull out the Supreme Potion, and use my bonus action to feed it to her.
This guy. Oh, nice! I removed it from my inventory too.
Yeah, it's the power of using Foundry. If we all just use Foundry more, it would be great.
Does this work? It does work. Nice.
All right.
Well, wait, but prone.
I kind of want to pick you up and shove you as far back as I can, but I don't know if I can do that.
I'm not threatened right now, so it's probably.
Are you not in range? You might not be, actually.
I don't think it's reach.
I think I am screwed, though.
You haven't made an attack yet, right?
I have not made an attack. I still have an action.
You
and
still
I
have. You
a
still
bit of-
have Sanctuary. That's the.
Oh, you're right.
For 1 minute, or until you attack.
But if I move, then it could probably, unless Wielder's not in range, just do attack on Wielder instead.
I love that show, Attack on Wielder.
I am in the. I could just. I am in the sprawl. I could just action stealth. That'd be funny. I do want to keep the sanctuary because I'm near death.
Do you have any potions? You could just drink one yourself.
I already used my bonus action. I guess can I use my action to drink it?
You could say you used your action to give it to Venari, not using your thief thing, and then
Yeah, just drink it. With
take a bonus action.
I don't have one though. Also, object interaction to pull it out. That's the big problem, actually. I think that's
true.
stopping it. Yeah. I could just, you know what? I don't want to break Sanctuary because I feel like I'll just get murked immediately.
Hey, Venari, don't forget you have winged boots.
Yeah.
I'll move.
You could probably.
Problem is, I
get
usually want to
straight
be
up.
within 30 range of people, 30 feet of people, so I can wing flare. But
I believe this is within range still, Pog?
Yeah.
Of it? Okay, cool. I'll move up here and I will just crouch down, or I'll quickly dash across and try to stealth while I do it. So let's see, where's my skills as my action?
I
32. I have advantage. I don't know if it would matter. I'll just click it anyways because it's fun. All right, 32.
Watch this.
It
Watch
has
this
like true
perception.
sight or some shit. Oh,
There's
You beat
tremor
it by
sense.
double.
Feels good, man. Oh, I had to click the arrow. Sorry. There you go.
All right, Cal. What you got for this boog?
Just kill it from 100 health to nothing. Easy. One turn.
Yeah, use cut. Yeah, so I kind of did all of my stuff last turn.
Did push a
Ran
lot
out
of
of
buttons.
stuff.
Oh, you can still commander strike me.
Yeah.
If only I
think-
could see anything.
Well, can you see
No.
Angie though? So I don't know if you can.
Angie is not yet aware that there's a centipede in the scene.
Direct an ally that can see or hear you. Benji can probably hear me. There's not like a silence effect.
No, there's nothing I can see. I can't shoot
Yeah, Isaac
anything.
can't shoot something he can't see. He doesn't know.
And be there even if the overhang is pretty small on this house. It's
I believe you mean Angie Chalanet, Queen of Slaypool.
Yeah.
Based.
Lots is dark and
sorry.
probably.
We go back a ways.
From what Pog
I'm on a
said,
first name basis with the Queen of Slaypool.
the crown is the royalty, and I'm wearing the crown.
This is an unprecedented event because it's always been like passed down from person to person within the royalty. So Leia Mars has no idea what to do about you having this crown.
I never thought about that, huh?
Are there any kinds of buffs that I have, like advantage or anything like that?
None.
Not right now.
All right. Well, good job being alive, I guess. I'm gonna take my badly
welcome.
injured ass and
Well, to be fair, right? Like they don't have a contingency plan for their entire government collapsing and like their capital being stormed and everyone in the royal family being exterminated or forced into hiding.
Well, maybe they should have, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe this wouldn't happen. Just kidding.
do we have any idea about the uninjured nightmare bugs armor class?
None.
It is
not been hit yet.
uninjured. Yeah.
Oh, we could do something with that
Like
battle
maybe
master.
missed or something.
Yeah, I don't think you've been studying it for a minute though.
No,
I
I
think
haven't
it's
been studying for a minute.
I've
It's only
No,
been
I
3
was
rounds.
deciding whether to use my longbow more and sharpshooter or walk up through it and trail flail. I think that the situation is probably that I sharpshoot instead of trail flail.
I think it's too far away.
A sharp
Actually, you
shoot?
could walk
What?
up and then
Yeah, I
hit
could-
it.
Yeah,
No,
I
you
could
could walk up and hit it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's straddling the wall, right? It's like crawling all over it.
Hmm.
That thing is probably
Um,
so gross looking.
The good news is when you
I'm
destroy
gonna-
nightmares, they explode and cease to exist completely.
That does sound good. That sounds really good for our hope meter and also for our hit point meter.
Well, a bunch of
gonna
people
hit
just
this
died,
one.
so the hope meter isn't going anywhere.
No advantage, no.
But possibly
bonus.
less people will die than if we hadn't shot.
Does a
Fewer.
24 hit?
A 24 will hit.
My mark is still up. I'm using bonus action to shift it onto this target. There's nothing else I can do with my bonus action. I guess I could heal for 1d10, but I'm barely injured, so. Marked. Sharpshooter, this one. I deal 23 damage. And then I'm gonna try to attack it again. Does a 15 hit?
You found its AC, it's 15.
Nice.
Okay. It might be a 14 AC, we don't know.
What is that?
Centipede emote.
I deal 43 damage, and I guess I'm gonna withhold my superiority die.
I think it's tanky.
Well, I could
Barely
just try
injured.
and strike it, but I feel like with fucking- I don't know. I guess happy is advantage useful to you? No, you're like
Yeah,
way
yeah,
late in the order.
it'll
I
let
guess
me
it's-
move. It'll let me move across the screen.
Well, the thing
Like-
is that you're way later in the initiative order. You're actually not going to be the one to get the advantage from me. It's only the next attack.
Well, Wielder's incapacitated. I don't know where Angie is. Angie might. I don't know if Inari will do an attack.
Oh, I'm gonna do a spell, not an attack roll.
And he's still unaware there's an additional combatant.
You can
Yeah.
hear the combat.
Um,
It's like a DC 5 check or something.
right. Well, my plan at the end of my turn is to yell, Angie, we need support, or something like that. Yeah, I'm going to just use my my last superiority die and deal an additional 1d10 damage and give the next attacker other than myself before the end of my next turn advantage. So 8 plus 20 plus 23 plus 8. This is the amount of damage that I deal. And then at the end of my turn, I say, Angie, come here. We have more. And then I end my turn.
I'd better save this guy then.
That's one RP per.
Remember, boots are flying if you want to get out of there.
No, I don't want to go out. I want to go to you.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire, but in a circle around us, pointed outward.
Ooh.
I can't change.
That's spicy.
You're gonna have to give me the radius.
Alright, what's the radius you want?
It says it's
10-foot radius. 20-foot diameter.
Figure out how to get rid of this. And pointed outward, radiates 10 feet out.
Ooh, damn! I have never seen a more fitting shape.
He's wrapped right around
or
it. I'm like,
spell.
I can't, not.
It's just so perfectly fits there.
Alright, so
on.
the outer shell is the radiation.
So he gets
Look
to make
at
a dex save
this.
immediately because
That's
he's in it.
hilarious. It's
I'm gonna
like
give this
fog-
disadvantage just because of how perfect that is.
It's like you
Like
place
all of it is inside of it.
+0 dex save.
If he stays there, I keep ticking.
Alright.
It's opaque, so we may not have any idea what's happening outside anymore.
This is true. I cannot hear. That's all I can do.
Alright.
It's nice
I'm
and
gonna
bright
take a
now.
screenshot of that. That's so impressive how perfectly that fits.
It's like a bagel with that's like the extra seasoning on it. Sprinkles of stuff.
Angie, your turn.
Hooray! Well, I'm gonna look for a place to stash this dude. Is there anybody that's good that looks like it's out of the combat and there isn't other monsters roaming around?
As far as you can tell, like anywhere far from the street should be fine.
Okay.
You don't see any monsters nearby.
Then I will bonus action dash and bring him over here and tell him to go hide in a corner. And then I will use my action to begin flying using my crystal, and then I will end my turn.
Alright. This guy is dead.
Hmm?
Yeah, the cosmic horror is
All
dead.
right.
I'm gonna have this guy, who I've not yet replaced the token for, just run out, bonus action, and then dash up. And then he sees the guy that you've let go still visible. Oh, he would have taken, what was it, 37 damage? I think that was it before, but he's still alive.
Oh. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, but he's still alive.
Barely.
Alright,
Alright.
Wielder, you are incapacitated.
I'm incapacitated, but if I'm incapacitated, the Steel Defender can act how it likes.
That's true.
So it's going to move in, and I think it can attack while not being in the wall of fire. Right?
Yeah, I can hit one of the segments here, which will hit the
Alright.
main body. It's the same creature.
It'll attack with.
You have to end your turn in the area anyways to take damage. So the
15.
range.
I think that hits.
Yep.
15 is exactly what you.
And 8 force damage, and I think I'll heal. Happy's near death. I'm gonna give Happy my last arcane jolt. So Happy will take 6 health.
Thank you. +6.
And I'm gonna have the defender go over here so it can deflect attack. Can you? I can't do that. Can you just put it right here? Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
Now you're no longer incapacitated.
Well, you have to wait till this thing ends its turn. Then you're no longer incapacitated.
I'm the Nightmare Bug. I use Bite and then a Psychic Bomb. The Nightmare Bug, cocooned by a wall of napalm.
It's going to attempt to get through this this sanctuary using a save.
Oh, I'm hidden. Does it know where I am?
It doesn't. You're right. Never mind. It's just going to ignore because this wall's opaque. It can't see inside of it.
Well, oh, yeah.
Wait, it knows you're inside.
It knows
gonna
we're
go
inside
inside.
if it has a memory. If it passes through, it's going to take the damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage. What was it? 2d8, I think? Something like
No,
that?
it's 5d8.
5d8. Yeah, something like that.
That's a lot.
Same damage the first time. Oh, hello.
Badly injured.
It's going to use the bite attack.
See, buddy? Okay.
Does it
what is
affect
fair?
all 4 segments?
I'll give it disadvantage.
$19.
Damn, that still hits.
All right. You take all of this damage.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. I'm going down. Yep.
By wall of fire.
Yeah, wildfire's gone. It did
After-
over 50 damage. It was worth it.
Yeah, that was really good.
After that,
Yeah,
it's
maybe.
going to activate Psychic Bomb once again. Wielder, make a Wisdom saving throw.
Look.
21. Do I have a reaction?
But can you fog?
You
can't.
do. Because you
Okay.
ended your turn.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So
21?
no longer incapacitated. It feels good, man.
So you take half as much and are not incapacitated.
That's a really good roll.
Nice.
4 6s and an 8. Jesus.
But Wielder's still alive.
I'm still up.
Barely. Wow. Alright.
All right. H. Appy.
All right. I am going to exit stealth to attack. So I think I just have advantage, right? Doesn't
Yep.
can't see me.
You also have a
Uh,
flank with Wielder, which is kind of interesting.
True. +2, baby. It's because it's a weird location. I have
Oh my
advantage,
God.
though. There we go. That's 28 hits, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I have this 5d6.
Hey, I think I want to observe that I think the Steel Defender was supposed to have advantage on their attack, which might have been a critical if the 15 hit anyway. Doesn't super matter, but I used
Oh,
my
yeah.
last superiority die on it.
It was the first attack soon.
Okay.
No
Okay.
crit.
And then since I'm wearing the sprawl camo, I'm gonna just create as low of a profile as possible, and I'll try to bonus action stealth.
Okay.
Damn, you're so good in this roll, actually. That's sick.
I've actually never taken advantage of Skulker because it feels cheap. I have advantage. 1 second.
I mean,
You'll
yeah,
need. Welcome to the cheap part of the campaign. All the bosses are bullshit.
the only thing
Oh,
that
no.
it really allows you to do is move, because you can do cunning action to get advantage. Well, I guess
Yeah,
things don't
I
target
don't-
you though. So
I don't
that's-
have to steady aim it. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
big one. I can't get targeted. That's the scary one.
I.
Also, yeah, it's like steady aim, but I can move as
You're
well.
successfully stealthed.
Cool, and arrow.
All right, Cal. What you got?
Shows what you got. Kill it. It's near death.
Well, it's very favorable that it is marked as near death because, again, I have no specials remaining.
So it's like half the team, though.
I'm literally unconscious.
Yeah, being dead is not really much of a special ability, I would say.
It is for some classes. Or get a
I
special
feel like
die
maybe we
move.
should have spec'd into those classes given my experience of this team.
Yeah, I don't think any of us wanted to be a blood hunter.
Edgy class. Bloodhunter.
Near death. I feel like I feel like I don't kill it if I use trail flail. I feel like I kill it if I hit with sharpshooter.
Probably.
Additional damage dice. Man, I don't want to miss, but I feel like this is still probably correct. Yeah, okay. We're playing the linear game plan of no advantage. 17, I believe, hits.
Yep.
Still marked. And I get a second attempt. That misses. That's exciting.
Okay. All right.
And I can't do anything about that because I'm out of dice. I'm going to use my bonus action to have it make a DC 15 strength saving throw. Okay. And then I have my turn.
The nightmare bug rides again.
I'm gonna slightly closer though, so I'm within 30 feet of the
I'm going to have another action.
Unless
Make a death saving throw, Vonari.
is it a saving throw or is it a check?
It's a death save. So if you go utility and foundry, it's right there.
Oh, they have one specifically for it.
Yep.
Normal.
Okay.
Oh, it's hidden.
Okay.
I
Yes.
rolled it privately, yeah.
All right. And G, you heard that there's
I hit
some
it.
sort of problem.
I will rise 10 feet in an attempt to see. My character, is it like dark or something? Why can I only see 60 feet?
Because it is dark. Like it's
Oh.
nighttime.
in that
It'll be
case I
lit up
probably can't
around
see
me,
it.
but
All of us
Like a
can only
20.
see
Wait,
60
it's
feet,
lit up
except for
around
Noah.
Vonari?
yeah, my holy symbol is on fire.
What's
Eternally.
the duration of that?
Eternally, it's permanent.
Yeah, sorry, not the duration. Sorry, what's the
Oh,
radius of that?
It's, I think 20 feet and then 20 feet. Continual flame. As a regular torch, which is, I think, 2020. Or 1515. I don't think.
Foresight is 2020.
20 foot radius and then dim light for another 20.
Oh, hey, there's a centipede over there. Okay, once I rise above the roof, I will do quick math in my head.
Let me
Uh,
just lower this luminosity here so it's less annoying.
It's close enough, so... Do I currently have advantage from anything?
No.
No, okay. I will rise up another 10 feet and also move 10 feet. Oh, why is this so hard?
What is your range?
I'm now 20 feet in the air. I'm going to shoot it with my gun until it dies. This is hard because I don't have a macro for this.
You can just click the gun.
I'm not going to do sharpshooter. Okay, 21.
That's hit.
That's 1d12 plus 7 plus. I think my sneak is 5d6.
Do you get sneak? Oh yeah, we're beside it. Yeah.
All right. You want to describe this one, or should I?
You can.
You do actually had advantage. You did actually have advantage. I just realized because you're invisible now.
Oh.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I'm
You
invisible.
did cast invisibility on you.
Nice.
No crit, sadly.
Yeah, okay. I could have sharpshooted. You can describe it.
When the bullet hits this thing as it's about to rear up and begin its second combo, which, by the way, it has another move that it waits until everyone's low, it would have done this, which hits everybody around the bug.
That would have been really bad for me.
That would have been extremely bad. And it's like rearing up, and you see the top of its head peeking from just above the roof. So you rest your gun on the roof, get just the perfect shot, and you aim right between the eyes, and the bug explodes. The first part, second part, third part, and the fourth segment all explodes, leaving nothing behind other than astral dust.
I'll look down at the dawn and wink and be like, I took care of it.
But the initiative doesn't end here.
Oh yeah, because I still think. So I have I haven't used my bonus action yet, so I will.
Oh, and I can take the shot at Vonar. You can finish the job from last time in Slaypool.
Yeah, I
I'm prone, so you'll have disadvantage.
I'm going to dash towards Venari. Oh. I'm over the house, but I can't move 30 feet towards Venari because the house is a wall. I don't know how much 30 was.
You've only rolled once, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Can you move me to where the ruler is? Thank you. Okay, and then I can press the turn to ends button.
All right. He is going to heal his ally here, who is off screen, but he's going to do it. Hello, Wielder.
Yes, I will use a second level Cure Wounds on Venari.
I gotta get there in case a prayer healing goes off.
Ooh.
12 hit points to Venari.
Go. I'm alive again. I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open this fight.
It was a tough one. I don't think that blast did any good for the people in the house. You should go see how everyone is.
Yeah.
Alright.
Whoa, I didn't see that centipede thing at first.
I have no AoE. Do I have to spell that maximizes healing?
I have something I could... Oh, I've got, what is it? Aura of Vitality. It's, what is it, 10 rounds of healing?
Is that the one where
So
you
it's
keep
a
rolling
battle.
d6s to heal people?
Oh wow! It was one massive house the entire time. I thought it was. Sorry.
Yeah, I did too. I thought it was like two little off.
And then one in the center, right?
Yeah.
If you want to, if you're gonna do that, let me also do a spell to combo with that.
Okay.
Because I can do. Well, let me cast this. There we go.
This will be.
I can cast
20d6.
this. So then, any number of creatures within range, advantages, wisdom saving throws, doesn't matter, death saving throws, but regains the maximum HP of hit points from any healing.
Okay, let's start handing out 10 lots of 12 hit points.
There you go. Just you don't have to roll for them; you just get the max.
Yeah, everyone start with. Everyone is taking at least 24. Okay, everyone except Cal will take 24. Do you need 24, Cal?
Nice.
The specific number of hit points I am missing, I am not sure I can provide to you.
Well, after 12, are you up to full?
Take 12 hit.
How do I answer this, Pog?
You take the 12 and then you say, "Oh, yep."
Am I still hurt or not?
Under your character, you right click and you should see a green box. Replace the number with plus 12. Make sure to add the plus, otherwise you set your HP to 12. You see a limping, visibly older Don Ambrose come out. He seems like he's aged like 10 years in the 2 that he's been gone.
Since we're doing this, he comes while he's out. I'm going to throw 12 his way. So I can see he's looking bad. All right, so that's, I think I've got...
That's a great combo if you have time.
So during this, you regain the maximum amount of health possible from any healing. Okay.
Yeah. And he's using the aura that lets you keep doing 2d6 every round. I used that in the past.
Yeah, he's going to heal you, but it's going to be maximum, so I'm actually kind of a fool. So it's actually going to be plus 10.
Who's he healing?
Happy.
Okay.
Nice.
Then, Angie, you're going to get plus 20.
Hey! I'm no longer bloodied. But I'm not uninjured.
Alright, we're all, at least not completely dead.
Bonar, you get plus 12.
Oh, okay.
He uses his last to heal himself, and now he's completely out of spell slots.
I can also give him a heal too.
Did he take the 12 from me?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't need to roll for that. He gets whatever this is maximized. 8 plus 6 is 14 HP. Anyone else need?
He seems like a lot better. He's holding like his limping ally here, who is not pictured, but there is an ally. I'll just use this other bard token.
You also get 14, Wilder.
Right. I'm not full, but I'm good.
Yeah, we're all pretty close to full.
Good work, everyone. I knew you'd come.
Yeah. We had some other business, and then we came up here shortly after that. By other business, we teleported into the sprawl and fought our way up here.
I thought I was going to die anyway, so doesn't matter. Our lovely conclave. And he says, just kind of looking up at the crucible as it begins to the crucible is slowly descending as this is happening, extremely slowly. But you notice now, it's a little bit lower to the ground than it used to be.
Wait, what is?
The crucible. You can see it in the sky anywhere. It's the egg of the stone dragon. It's where the writ is.
Oh, it's ascending?
Slowly.
The lady must have called it. Am I receiving one of these 12s?
You got a bunch of healing.
You got 24 from the Aura of Vitality at the very beginning of this, which I think you got.
I think you've applied all.
I've only applied the 20 from Ambrose healing me.
Add 24 of them.
Okay. I'm uninjured.
We've been doing a little bit to fuck with the conclave. We think it turned out pretty well, but at the end of it, we ended up losing most of our men. We ran back here, but these nightmares started taking over everything.
And there are demons in the rest of the city, so we're gathering all our forces together in one location.
And then we're gonna make one final push.
Do you know of any outposts where there's other survivors?
I have something even better.
He reaches into his, not bag of holding, his handy haversack, and takes out a very simple leather box.
Now, we took this from the Conclave. It's one of their best kept secrets. Sky Pope says it was for emergencies only. Once it's used up, it's gone for good.
What is it?
He opens the box, and it is like this blinding rainbow light coming from within. Then he immediately closes it.
Is
It's
this what-
hair. It's Effie's hair.
Like a whole wig?
Wow.
Out of character,
Or is
that's
this
a
like a little
shard
bit-
of divinity, probably.
Yep.
Yeah. That's hair from a god's true body.
Yep. An ancient relic. And they didn't want to use it, because once you use it, it's gone. They wanted to keep it in their back pocket until they needed it. Fate. She thinks she's so omniscient. Well, I'm just a powerless little guy, and I got my hands on this. I was gonna
That's
give it
incredible.
to someone, but I didn't know who. I looked around the canvas world, and pretty much all the options seemed like shit.
Well, it really seems like we're the last chance.
He looks inside.
We've got 6 hairs.
5 of us.
Just one is
So,
enough.
Do you want the last one?
No, it'll put a big target on my back. Besides, after all this, I don't want any of this slice of the pie. If there's any pie left to slice.
We can give the last one to Leo Morris. He probably wants it.
Maybe.
Or I could possibly use it as an ingredient in something, craft something out of it.
I was nearly just killed as collateral damage from a fight with these whatever the fuck that was.
Those
And
were
I've come to learn
nightmares.
something. I don't want to rule the damn world. I'm stressed enough as is running my guys. I want to make a nice quiet living. I want to find somebody, fall in love, retreat to the middle of fucking nowhere, and live out my days in peace, and I never want to touch another fucking weapon again.
I feel you.
Is this the Dawn talking or the other guy?
This is the Dawn.
Oh, okay.
He's changed a lot since you last seen him.
I get exactly what you're saying.
I fully understand. I'd love for there to be a world where you can do that.
Okay.
He hands everyone like a hair, and like it is completely blinding.
Well, you're gonna have to eat it. No special trick for making this go down. Not that I've eaten hair before. Good luck.
I eat it. No hesitation.
Vonari, make a Constitution saving throw, please.
God. I'm so good at this.
Which is just one of the times that
Alright.
we looked
Seven.
in Flash of Genius us.
Uh,
How many do you have?
You take 21 points of radiant damage and gain a shard of divinity.
21. Good thing we just healed.
Yeah,
can I
how have I
tried
got
to-
it?
instead of eating it, can I try to like go into like through one of the cracks where you can see like the more, you know, wooden organics of meat and kind of try to wrap it around something deeper inside?
Okay.
Like closer to the core.
Yeah, feel free to do so. It's going to be the same functionally.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't want to eat it because I don't eat stuff.
Oh, fair.
Let me give you a con save. 26. Is that enough?
26 is enough. You do not take 3d10 damage.
I gotta go look at the boons now.
Oh,
think I
right,
know
that's
about
what it
that.
is. I forgot.
Angie will
Yeah.
eat hers.
All right, go ahead and give me a con save.
10.
The divine energy rushes through you. It is overwhelmingly strong. But you take 13 points of radiant. Alright.
Do I gain a shard of divinity or do I
You
have
gain
to
a
roll?
shard of divinity.
Okay.
There's a few of these that you can pick. I'm sure you've looked at them. Why don't I just...
was not aware there's lists.
Oh, it's
epic boons. Yeah, search epic boons on D&D Beyond, and it's A to P, Q to Z.
Yeah, so there's a lot of them. One of them gives you 40 max HP.
Wow.
That's
Boon of Fortitude.
One of which makes you immortal. You live forever and can't die from old age.
I could be the eternal queen of Slaypool.
Where do I look for the boons on this thing?
I posted it in Faith Chat.
Thank you.
I think I'm just gonna take Boon of Fortitude.
Blessings, charms, forces of
like
land,
absolute
epic
metric
wounds.
ton of HP, which is actually what I need for my aspect. But Boon of Invincibility would let me do aspect once and then take no damage. Right. Which is kind of clever.
That's you take all of their damage, but doubled, right?
Yeah, but then
you could just
reduce it to 0.
That's interesting.
You can do it once a short rest, which we will recharge with the heart. Azure.
I'm glad we saved that.
So that is tempting.
One for happy that could be interesting is the Boon of Speed.
Walk speakers with it.
The most busted thing that our rogues could do is take Boon of Skill Proficiency because they are about to get reliable talent. Just proficiency in every skill.
It was pretty cool.
There's a lot of cool stuff.
So yeah.
Cal, if you are going to take this shard of divinity and happy as well, you must make saving throws.
Yeah, I was sitting there trying to think for a minute of if there's a way that I can recharge my long rest Indomitable, but I think I'm gonna try to make the saving throw.
You can gain True Sight.
First level
Mastery is
spell. You can get a
interesting.
first level spell. Oh, but it's not from Clark. Never mind.
Sorcerer, Warlock, Wizard, and you can cast it for free as many times as you want.
All right,
True Sight
18
up.
points.
All right, I'll eat it. Sorry, I have to roll my Constitution saving throw. Saves con.
Boon of Spell Recall is wild. It just gets you like the highest spell slot you have for free. Just a free spell slot.
And considering these are almost always taken by level 20 characters, we'll give them a 9th level slot, which is insane.
All right, Jazz, you take
We're gonna level up when
22.
we rest, so that would be a 6th level
Yeah.
spell slot for me.
Who gets the last one? I vote Angie should have the last one.
You're about to leave the campaign, so the meta answer would be no.
Would I have time to craft it into something?
You wouldn't be
No.
able to.
Okay.
A strong Slaypool. Imagine an immortal queen with every proficiency. Slaypool will be strong forever.
Look, we already don't want your mother to be in charge. I don't know if we want you to be in charge.
Wow.
Boom!
Wow.
Sad.
Wow.
Though.
But she's already in charge. She's the Queen of Slaypool.
God.
I am the queen of Slaypool. You can't change that.
Yeah, you can't change it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of these that Cal would be interested in. So that's
I don't think Slaypool exists anymore. It's Shade Pool.
It'll exist again.
We can
Especially with
rebuild
strong
it.
leadership.
I'm thinking of going to.
Just kind of sits back against the wall.
Maybe I'll go to Ambrosia. I hear it's nice this time of year.
Oh, that small town in the other continent?
Yeah. It's about as far away from this shithole as you can get. What do you think,
What's
Jace?
it like there?
I don't know. I haven't been. I've just read stories. People call it idyllic.
Nice.
Boon of quick casting can be really good.
No, I mean, you still have the bonus action spell rule, so.
I mean, yeah, but you can just use a cantrip after.
Above board, you can't double eat just because it's the same shard of divinity, right? Like, you can't.
Oh, okay.
We give
You
it
need to get a
Percy.
different source. Yeah, give it to Percy. Make Percy immortal.
That sounds
Give
like
it
a
to the
terrible
defender.
I'll do that.
Give it to the defender.
Wow, Boon of Recovery is pretty good.
What's recovery?
You could use a bonus action to regain a number of hit points equal to half your hit point maximum per long rest.
Well, if you have a lot of HP max, like you get 20 con or something,
Like
that'd be
a
disgusting.
barbarian.
That's actually better for Cal, believe it or not, than like the HP bonus.
Wait, invincibility or which one?
It's
The
technically
heal.
better for me as well. Because I could
Oh.
get 41 back.
Yeah, instead of increasing your HP max by 40, you take this and then you can heal for half your HP.
Wait,
Well,
are we
max
supposed to be level?
HP does have inherent value in that
That's
it can
true.
be healed by
Yeah.
other things.
Yeah, you'll be leveling up
Yeah.
after this. And
Um,
Oh, after this.
So
And
that
then going-
uses a bonus action, and I have a lot of need for bonus actions.
That's
I
true.
wish one of these was just like you get an extra bonus action every turn or something like that.
That'd be
That would be
crazy.
pretty cool.
The action economy of that would be disgusting.
That was
bonus
the,
action
the
surge.
that was the exalted ability of my what are they called? Not aspect. Relics, the leveling up things.
Yeah. That was what was that called again? That was the sort of
It was Atlas tier, but what's the in general? What are they called?
oh exalted.
Was it?
What if it
called?
was
No,
just
the-
like boon of object interaction?
vestige.
You get an extra object.
Yeah, the
interaction.
vestige.
Vestige. That's it.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
nice. Boon of object interaction would actually be low key pretty
I
nice.
think I just need the HP.
Everyone,
Hmm.
let's focus on leveling up. Tim, are you going to keep playing for this one, or are you going to retire when the group gets back to the?
I think I'm going to
cathedral.
retire when the group gets back. I'm trying to choose a boon that would be best for ruling Slaypool. It's either immortality or the proficiency one. But I can train proficiencies, so I will eventually have the proficiency one if I'm just immortal. So I will become immortal, I think.
Okay.
I will cease aging.
All right, and that will be that for the story of Angie, and we'll see if Angie gets an epilogue or if you all die horribly.
Yeah. If you all die horribly, then Angie doesn't get to rule forever, so try to fix that, please.
Well, you won't get to roll forever because that'd be tyranny if I make the rate. Right? The writ.
Ooh.
Just
I'll be
saying.
tyranny. I'll be a friendly ruler. It's only tyranny if they don't like me.
If that's what you want to
I-
think.
I am
All right.
dropping guidance and I'm picking up booming blade.
Oh yeah, let me level up.
Everyone, we'll take a 10-minute break, and then when we get back, we will begin preparation.
Will we
For-
be? Sorry, go on.
You can take a long rest if you'd like as well to prepare.
Okay.
So during that time you can level up and everything. I can't imagine you're going straight to Ain after being like nearly killed and using every spell slot you have.
No, I don't think that would be wise.
We had
Oh.
2 really deadly fights with just a short rest.
Isn't it great when like the DM understands how D&D works and then properly challenges you?
Is anybody taking
Yeah,
the
I
boon
mean,
of fate?
What does Boon of Fate do?
It's boon of luck, but for your ally instead of yourself.
It's like yeah,
I don't know what that means.
the D10
Add a
that you
D10
can
to an
add or
ally's
subtract from
check.
something.
Oh.
Or to an
Yeah.
enemy's check. It's like warding flare, but for anything.
Taking shield as a spell mastery thing would be good.
Really good, yeah.
I really need to choose my
But
spell.
then, I mean, I can't use my reaction for Flashy Genius.
Yeah, it depends on your character. There are some characters where not having a reaction at all, but you have like +6 AC or whatever, +5. It's like really good.
They only have like
Attack
60
ability.
something HP right now, so getting +40 is like insane value.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not something
I mean, I feel like
situational.
invincibility is
83.
also pretty good in a
On
similar vein.
91 now. Going up to 131, yeah, that would be. The problem is, you don't really have the resources to fill it up to full.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons that I think invincibility is better than fortitude.
The problem is, well, yeah.
I think there's several reasons why invincibility is better.
Do you think you're going to get hit for more than 40 damage? Absolutely.
Right,
but it's only
Yeah, if
once.
there is a single hit.
Yeah, max
well,
HP
so
is
is
not a-
fortitude.
I think I'm going to take Fortitude.
It's
I think
for
thematically I
melee.
should just
You
take
think
the
fortitude is better
invincibility?
than invincibility.
I think I'll take
That's-
invincibility just for the synergy with my aspect. Way more thematic.
Also,
Yes, I feel like Cal Severe needs to take something defensive more than offensive. I feel like that might be magic resistance. I don't have advantage on any of my saves.
that's a
and-
really good one.
Klaus
Yeah.
gave up a lot to get that similar effect from a magic item.
Do the immortality one, so that Cal will live forever as like many, many people.
Yeah.
Also, I
was
might apply to
thinking of-
Seraph. Maybe Seraph will become immortal.
Yeah, low-key, immortality is under serious consideration. I think that magic resistance is probably the play.
Might need to start
Um,
preparing Death Ward.
I don't
Maybe
think
not.
any of the second half of the boons are worth it for Cal. I think that none of those ones matter. I think that the pick is either magic resistance or invincibility.
Greater Restoration.
Okay, I'm taking a break.
Greater Restoration's kind of not. I should take Mass Cure Wound. Just in case. Sure. That'd be a pretty good combo too. I could use Spell Point to Meta Magic to do the range. Use the aura to get max HP back and give everyone 24 HP instantly.
I don't know if there are any first level spells that like stand out as, oh, if you can cast this as many times as you want. It's amazing.
As good as Spirit Gardens is, I never use it because of its concentration at my 15
She
feet
was very
around me.
opinionated.
While it's good, it's just it never can be used.
This is like such a hard choice, actually. I'm not even gonna lie.
Just do immortality.
Oh, it's boring. Sorry, it's
It doesn't
boring.
really, yeah.
It's the
Well, it's
opposite
just-
of boring. Like,
I know,
being
I know
dead
you-
is boring.
I know that you like having your characters be immortal, right? That's the thing you like doing. I don't know, I just don't. It just doesn't interest me. I don't think it interests Happy either.
And it's like a wish fulfillment, really, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. Yeah. The idea. Because you could do a lot of cool things. You mentioned like the Cal being multiple people thing. Because like in Chase, you could, anytime you want to just change your identity, you can just do that whenever people then know you die. You just change your identity completely.
Wait. Cal, might be able to eat multiple because Cal eats one and then Sarah eats one.
Could
Yeah.
he
There-
eat a shard of divinity though?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Give Sareth the skill
Uh-huh.
proficiency 1, so you can always ask Sareth, hey, what do you know about this? Sareth has proficiency in the thing that Cal doesn't have proficiency in.
I don't know. Wouldn't it be like antimatter and matter? Wouldn't they just explode if they
If
touch each
there's
other?
evil deities and stuff, I don't know.
Wait.
Like Alex.
Wait.
Got him.
Wait.
What?
Okay.
Alex just let their friend become the writ.
Yo,
It's
you
kinda-
give it the boon of fate, and then Sareth can then boon of fate you from inside.
Oh yeah. Or give Sareth the boon of immortality. But
Why?
Sareth maybe is already immortal? I don't know.
Sareth
Because
is
it's the
already
best boon.
immortal. Sareth is already immortal.
In fact, I would say it's the only good boon.
What do you mean? What about the boon of perfect health?
Is there a boon of perfect health? I didn't see that.
Yes,
Yeah.
a Constitution 1. And you also have immunity to poison and disease, I think.
Oh, well, that doesn't make you immortal.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you're
but it
an
means
elf,
you never get sick, baby.
All you have to do is stop adventuring for like 300 years and then
Is-
just like have a job and you can buy an antidote at the end of that.
in D&D, is dying of old age considered dying of disease? Is that how that works?
No.
Rip. You can get the boon of, if you're like an elf or whatever, boon of perfect health is like almost immortal. I don't even know if you even want to live more than like.
I
4,000.
basically already have boon of immortality and boon of perfect health.
Give advantage on
Just being a
content?
warforged. Just being a warforged.
What do you think
Wolford's
Iron's
immortal?
gonna do?
Actually, I think the official answer is no one knows because I don't think in their original setting warforged have been around long enough for any to have died of old age. So it's
I
an
know
open
what you
question.
do.
What would dying of old age for a warforged even mean? Like you can't keep your body running? Like maybe you start falling apart? I don't know.
God, I get so many spells to repair now. Crazy.
So how do we add these boons to our character sheet?
Oh, I was unpreparing stuff. I'm an idiot. That's why I'm like,
Features and traits. Does that go there?
Boon of skill prop is pretty
Go
good.
through my entire
Warforged can become lycanthropes.
That's true.
I
There
guess-
are
Actually,
lycanthropy rules.
Can they? That's a
In
disease, and
Lascalia.
warforged are immune to disease, right?
I'm reading this
Yeah.
Reddit thread about how old they can get, and it says that they can become lycanthropes.
Did you know that there's rules for lycanthropy in Lascalia using the affliction system?
Affliction.
I didn't know that.
It's true.
Do you think Iron's gonna do a bunch of cold damage?
Nope.
Yeah.
just, just take the boon. No, that's the dumbest. Don't please don't do the dumbest thing ever. That's
No,
very
I
true.
was still can't protection from energy of the spells.
Oh, there's one. Yeah, there's one
Oh,
where you
yeah.
can get protection from
But
cold.
it's
getting-
concentration, and I'm gonna be
I'm-
concentrating on everything else.
Which one of
Is
you is
it-
going to double aspect?
We can't.
We can't.
You should
we're gonna
double
have to find
you should
something
double
to do
aspect
with that.
happy.
I think everyone has an aspect now. Oh, yeah, or wait, you have an aspect. Who doesn't have an aspect here?
I don't.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well then.
Oh right, aspect. Yeah.
You can just like mail it to me.
Someone's
I
gotta
guess.
take it
I'll
from
believe
mine.
it.
Defend
Give
your
it to
will.
Percy, bro.
Yo, no.
He's
Hell.
He already
already
has
has
one.
an aspect.
Well, give it
Unless
to
he was
Percy.
lying to us.
Percy will take it. Hell yeah.
We can't
probably
double
was.
dip on aspects, right? Surely.
I mean, Cal might.
It's unclear.
Yo, we give it to Sarah. Yo,
Yeah,
exactly.
give it to Sarah. That's sick.
We're waiting on Cal's return with bated breath.
I'm still picking spells too. 'Cause God
Cal
damn, it's
comes
so
back.
hard.
First question she's asked. Yo, can
All right,
Sarah take the boon of like Iron's aspect, brother?
I'm just deciding. I'm taking the 40 health. I think that's going to be
Nice.
the most help.
For real? For real this time?
Just so you know, everyone, there are 3 sessions remaining in Bustan Faith. And these are just going to be fucked up fights. Like, I'm not going to apologize. Welcome to hard mode.
Now I kind of want to take Boon of Undetectability, just in case one of them has like a plus 20 perception.
Features on traits.
Well, then Boon of Speed is pretty nutty too, though.
Oh, I've got 69 HP. Nice.
Nice.
Boon of Speed or Boon of Undetectability? That's my choice.
God, Boon of Speed looks so much fun. I mean, that's what I would have taken on Oromir, 100%.
It looks like a lot of fun, yeah. But I think Boon of Skill Proficiency is not going to be useful going forward, basically, at all, because we're just going to be in fights. Maybe
Taking Boon of Invincibility.
Okay.
It'll be useful afterwards, after campaign.
I am trying to...
I think it's more thematic than taking HP. My character's never been an HP person. I've always been frail.
Okay, so I think that magic resistance is on average going to give me the most health and also sometimes going to save me from very bad effects.
Keep in mind, you're explicitly coming to fight a wizard.
That's another good point. And because no one ever wants to hit my AC, they hit me with magic.
Right.
I'll take... what am I going to pick?
I'm picking
Cashew,
magic
what should I
resistance.
choose?
Last answer. Final answer. Magic resistance.
Cashew.
Okay. I don't know how to...
Cashew, what should I pick?
I'm taking Boon of Speed.
I actually think that
Nice, I love
somebody
it.
should take Boon of Fate in the team. If you feel pretty confident, Wielder, you might consider Boon of Fate.
Boon of Fate is one of the best choices, period.
I want survivability.
Yeah, it is. Boon of Fate is. We're only going to be doing
1d10 is not... That you're
It's
like a bard, but a shitty
it's
one.
Like it's like a level.
You know it.
11
Look
bard.
at the action economy on it. It doesn't cost anything. You can just do it.
Yeah. It's both an offensive and a defensive effect. You can cause something to fail a saving throw against something you really need to land. You can give your ally the last thing to hit an enemy.
Yeah.
Now you roll a 1 and it doesn't matter.
I'm taking magic resistance. It shores up my biggest weakness.
No, you stack it with other things, right? Like, for example, if there's a roll that really, really, really matters, you get inspiration on that. You get, what's it called? That thing on it as well. You get every bonus.
Oh, we leveled up, so do we get inspiration?
Yes.
Good.
We long rest as part of
You would be
hair, right?
Well, you would just be long resting in the cathedral because otherwise you're fighting Ain without any rest after fighting a entire army of demons and then 2 like extremely high level nightmares.
You only really gain half of that benefit happy from Boon of Speed because you already have the other one.
So, as you all approach the cathedral, the Dawn runs up the steps.
Your Highness. Or, I suppose you're not anymore. I've come to assist you as best as I can so that we can get out of here. In exchange, I want a complete pardon.
Leah Marcius looks down.
Well, you're one to be making demands. Very well. If we get out of this, you will be heralded as a hero. I see you've all made it back in one piece. If you'd like to rest here, we'll protect you as best we can. Our wards are strong, our defenses are weak, but our ward will hold.
Please,
Yeah, I think that'd
we
be,
desperately need a rest.
I promise you, we'll get you through the night. Percy, Julius, I'm not sure if you've been acquainted. This is Don Ambrose of the Ambrose family.
I would have thought the Dawn would be taller than this. Interesting. So you're the one that was in charge of that resistance. Hello, welcome back, everybody.
I can't say pan. Okay, there it goes.
Ain is just a little bit to the south. We'll hold the fort for you. It's up to you to go in. It's time to checkmate them. Do you get it? Because Dozani Gesh was a dragon
He's a
chess
chess
player.
master.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
I appreciated it. I just said, hey, that's funny in my head. You know, I'm not one to laugh out loud, but I got it. I appreciated it.
I didn't know you knew his actual identity.
I was the one who made him. Well, we found him. We don't know what he is. I helped get him an aspect, remember?
I was hoping you would know what he was, because I've been wanting to know since I first met him.
No, we have no idea. I thought it was profoundly interesting, so I thought, let's give this thing an aspect.
I thought like maybe he was a jellyfish aquatic person.
This is Percy talking, right?
Yep.
It's being weird.
He seems like genuinely in better spirits than before. It's come to this. It's now or never. We can see the end coming. But if there's one thing that I've learned about you all, it's that you come up with the most ridiculous way to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat every time at the last possible second. This is what you do, the Rising. You've exceeded our expectations at every turn, to the point where we have given up on even trying to fight you. And now, we're allies. From the most terrifying enemy to the most formidable ally.
I think that's in the spirit of Alex. Former enemies coming together to work together.
Percy reaches out his hand to help you up, Happy.
Just stairs. I'm just walking up the stairs.
He looks genuinely hurt by that.
But it's not common to reach a hand up when someone's walking up the stairs. This is weird.
I know it's weird. Percy's not a normal guy.
He's like the Elon Musk of this game.
Don't insult Percy like that ever again.
Well, I think it's fitting. A weirdo who's been in power so much he doesn't know how to interact with people anymore.
Well, I will continue to guard this place then.
Will there be more coming?
Were we able to move the people from the house that survived to this area? Did we bring them with us?
Yep,
Okay.
all 2 of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's better than 0.
Less most to feed.
Julius here will go around and gather whatever allies we can for the final battles. So if you can tell him over the night where he needs to go, he'll teleport and fetch them all.
I'll straight up give him the location of the resistance.
The bronze gauntlet as well.
And if you can get the White Knight, that's great. Or White Lance, sorry.
You know the White Lance.
But is the bronze gauntlet still going to be attacked, actually? I feel like that's worrisome.
Yes, I've met the White Lance. Multiple times now.
He pauses for a bit.
He is your best warrior.
Okay. See, I have reason to believe that he went off with you on some sort of mission. In all fairness, if you could kindly just let me know if I was correct or not. I don't want to spy on him, but he was acting a little bit strange when you showed up.
He was the first one to find us and brought us to you, you recall?
Yes, and then he went with you to show you around and took a little bit longer to get back than he should have. What did you discuss there?
Well, I don't see any reason to hide things. He's my brother.
Oh, that's it. I was worried that you were making a plot on my life.
Oh, no. In fact, we were both in agreement that we were happy to work with you.
Is that so?
Yes.
Perhaps I look too poorly on everyone. And so, everyone is able to go into the cathedral and rest.
I talked to Happy overnight.
Okay?
I guess I'll like knock on her door. She still has one. Do they have doors in the apocalypse?
Yeah, they have they're post-apocalyptic doors though.
Okay.
So they make squeaking sounds when
They're
you
all
open
shabbily
them.
built.
And some of them, if you open them, they don't actually lead anywhere. It's just graffiti on a wall saying "fuck you." It's kind of sad.
Okay, I'll knock on your door at bay.
Open the door.
Can I come in and talk, Happy?
Yes, but let's make it quick. We must rest. We have to battle Iron soon.
Right. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I've been watching you for the past couple months, and really, you don't seem to care about anything anymore than the battle, than not even serving the stone wall, but just continuing this fight and seeing it to the end. You don't seem to have any other goals or anything else in your life. I mean, there's the living light, but you've said that you're not going to do anything with that. Um, I don't know how you feel about that.
I think we're the stone wall. It's our responsibility to defend Slaypool.
It is, but there's more to life than that, Happy. And I love you, but I can't watch you do this to yourself anymore. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to defend the king, and I know you'll do great without me, but I can't do this anymore, Happy. I can't watch you go into battle with no regard for your own life.
That's understandable.
I wish you
Stone
didn't understand it.
service for the stone wall is not for the faint of heart. You know what they say, Angie? They're strong, and then they're stone wall strong.
Nobody says that. I hope that one day you'll come back to us and you'll be normal. Maybe after all of this, I don't know if you've got shell shock or what. But
Well, you have to understand it'll be thanks to our efforts, including yours, that we will be able to come back to something. There will be a slate pull afterwards.
that we're agreed on. I hope that I'll see you again. I truly do, but I also hope that you'll be better when I see you. And I'll pat her on the shoulder and say, goodbye.
He does like the stonewall salute. Aye, aye.
Okay, and then I will leave.
Don Ambrose actually stops you on the way out, Angie.
Oh, oh, did you overhear?
Only the end. I didn't mean to. You're going to stay with us to defend?
Yes. I'm one of the queens of Slaypool now, and I have a responsibility to the city. The largest concentration of survivors is this year, and I will make sure that they make it through this.
You're Angie Chalamet. You worked with Percy, then you worked with the Rising, and you split off from the Rising dramatically and disappeared for a few years.
Yeah.
Now you're the Queen of Slaypool.
It's been a tumultuous time. Yeah. I mean, things happen. Can I ask the crown if other people are allowed to know that the crown is the absolute symbol of monarchy or whatever?
The crown will tell you immediately that this is extremely privileged information, and only the the Tridachi can know about this. So,
Okay.
literally, only Leo Morris would know the significance of this crown to a full extent. Some nobles might have found out, but they're not supposed to.
Leo Morris and I have our differences, but I'm confident that we'll be excellent co-rulers. It is a shame that the previous long-standing royal family was so damaged by the fighting here.
You'll need a third.
I thought you said you didn't want power.
Not me.
I know
At
it's
the
a
end of all of this,
He walks up to you and he puts his hand on your shoulder and squeezes just slightly too tight.
I want you to force Vonari into it.
Do you really think she would be happy with that?
Probably not at first, but that's why she's the best damn person for the job. Listen, I did a terrible thing to her years ago. I don't know if you remember, you probably weren't around back then, but I used to
Rather,
be a lot more important than the Rising were, and I just thought they were annoying little kids coming into my territory. I was the annoying little kid back then. I had my goons harass her for an entire day as punishment for bothering me. And you know what happened out of that?
probably she became stronger. She's good at that.
Not once has she said anything about it. She didn't seek revenge. They didn't even kill most of my men. They beat them down and left them to set an example. That was when I really started to regret it. And the more I learned about what the Rising did, how they were working to protect everyone, the more I saw Vonari just silently in the back, doing what needed to be done to help everyone, not once looking for a single word of praise. She's a fucking royal of Slaypool, and she never acted like it a day in her life. That's what we need. That's what the world needs.
I'll certainly take that into consideration. There are things that must be done before we can appoint a third. Um, but we will certainly take a look at Vanari. Thank you for the suggestion.
I really, really loved this city. Maybe I don't have to leave. Maybe I can rebuild it.
We
I
all
don't
love,
know.
all of us love the city, and you're certainly welcome to help rebuild it. We know that we'll need a strong sprawl, and we'll need the other sections of this to be just as strong, and we'll need to restore the hurt that Capri has done in the southeast.
You can see Don Ambrose is like crying at this point, like just tears coming down his eyes.
This is the first time I felt like anyone in power gave a shit about any of us. And it's 'cause the world is ending.
It's not just because the world is ending. I do care about Slaypool.
Then, Angie, you can count me as your loyal follower until the end.
I'll pat him on the shoulder and I'll say, a loyal partner then. But of course, I don't really mean that. He is my follower, but I have to make him feel good about it.
All right. And I think that will be it for Tim then.
Yeah. Thanks everyone. I will give like I'll in the morning I'll tell you all about like I am the Queen of Slaypool and I have a responsibility here. I wish you all the best of luck with Ein,
Alright,
and
we'll
try
try
not to
die.
give the aspects to a demon.
All right. Thank you for sticking around all this time.
All right,
Yeah, thanks for
later,
playing.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Then there were 4.
Numbers dwindle.
Arguably 6.
That's true.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct.
In the
Or
morning,
7?
there.
I'm not sure if the light thing is a part of you or like without you.
Ooh, that's true.
We do have to decide what we are going to do with lines. Or what
Can
are
one person take 2 aspects? I forgot.
Yeah, is that even possible?
We joked about it early on, but then
We're
We
like
didn't-
loading one person up. Yeah, my bad.
we were joking about just giving it all
Before
to
we knew
Cal
what
or
they
something.
were, we didn't know what the downsides to that would be.
All right. There is an uneasy sort of silence as you wake up in the morning here. And at first you're how are you all adjusting to the canvas world and just this general post-apocalypse? How do you all feel about this?
I don't think he feels much other than just a drive to accomplish what the group is trying to do. He's very focused on that one thing right now. And so the smaller bits kind of fade into the background.
Okay. As you wake up in this morning here, everyone, you notice that they have like fine sheets, comfortable pillows, not yak pillows, unfortunately. And it's really nice and it's warm. They've actually heated this building using magic to a small extent to keep it warm in these rainy Slaypool nights. And when you wake up, it is just completely calm and quiet. And it's only now that this really dawns on you, and it's up to you how your characters react to this. But living in Slaypool as long as you have, you're used to a certain level of ambient noise that just isn't there. And it dawns on you. You realize the ambient noise isn't there because the people have died. Your footsteps resound through the empty cathedral.
Bro, fake kill everyone.
Percy is there. Julius is gone. These guys are not here. They're with Angie. So I'm just going to put them on this roof here just to show you they're not there. Leo Morris is still asleep, but Percy is there to greet you. Well, it's do or die. Are you all ready?
We have to be.
There's no choice. Well, I suppose there is a choice. We don't go after Ein and we have a 3-way war. Do you know anything about Ein's forces makeup?
Not really, no. I have not been able to do much of really anything with him. I've been so preoccupied with Nula and the attacks coming from the east that I haven't been able to do much. I know that he was in the northwest. I knew that he had these copies of himself that he used, but other than that, I'm sure you probably know more.
Well, yes, but once he fled here, I assumed he was going to get some kind of army, unless he was going to take everything down himself.
That's probably why there's been so many raids. He came here, after all. His forces are the undead.
Right, I remember now.
The longer we leave him, the more corpses he'll have to work with.
Exactly.
And I don't suppose killing his undead will feed Nula because they won't have souls, so you don't have to worry about that.
That's one less worry. I don't know. For some reason, I don't really feel scared.
Well, you can't. You don't have. You
I
don't
eye
have the
him.
luxury.
I kind of like give him a side eye, like saying if he's going to say something next, but then he finishes it off. So I thought he was going to say, because you don't have feelings, because you're an automaton.
Wow.
So I give him a stink eye for a second, then I alleviate it. I don't feel scared because we've been at this for a while. You know, I didn't have a whole lot of life before this.
Well,
You know, to me, this has mostly been my life, ratio-wise. I mean, I'm sure you probably forget, but I am only 3 years old. Actually,
it really has been your whole life.
I don't know anymore.
What a miserable,
whole-
miserable way to live.
Well, if you trust some sources, it's what my race was created for. I don't believe that, but I can feel it right now.
Let me tell you something. Capcree has created so many automatons in our time. Constructs, really anything mechanized. We couldn't in a million years create something as intelligent as you.
Obviously.
I don't think there's anything living as intelligent as Wielder is.
Well, there's one thing. And he points to the south.
Well, I did beat him in Dragon Chess, so that's up in the air. I feel like we can do this. I think that's why I'm not scared.
Well, I'm scared, but bravery doesn't mean you're not never scared. That's usually called foolishness. Bravery is being scared but doing it anyways.
That is good wisdom.
All right. We have no choice now. I will defend this as best I can with the help of Angie and Raya and all of them. You just have to win this. And we'll make sure there's something for you to come back to.
Percy,
Yes?
when this is all done, I want my fucking workshop back.
He actually looks surprised. Oh. Right, I think we did something about that.
Turned it into the Capcree. You turned it into a Capcree. Basically, turned it into an Apple store. That's what I was trying to go for.
Well, you have it on my word. The only reason we did any of that was to take down the aristocrats and the ruling elites of Slaypool, and, well, they're pretty much destroyed now.
Hmm.
I'm
Well,
going to
that's
disband Capcree when this is all over.
Huh.
Do you have the authority over that structure?
This company.
I can. After all, I've wired the entire thing to explode in case an enemy got into it.
Everyone does that. Why is that everyone's go-to?
Jesus.
Well, we have some important research. I don't want that ending up in Slaypool's hands. The goal is to stop them, not make them stronger. I'll destroy everything that we have. All of the ways that we get the crystals, by the way. Just want to get it off my chest. We fucking hated farming those from the Abyss. I am glad that we'll never have to do another expedition down there.
Got them
You
from the
know.
Abyss?
That's correct.
I'm just thinking to myself, there's a much easier way that I just figured out to store spells into items. I'll show him later.
Well, there was the guy that was making artificial ones that you bullied.
I don't regret that.
He looks up at the crucible. If you'll have me, I'll become your writ.
Our writ with our terms.
Mm,
I'm willing to
Or-
make concessions, but my general rule must stand. But I want you all to live in this world that you saved. You deserve to live a long life, Wielder. I don't deserve anything. I've been scum.
I think there's too much risk involved in that. You are the part of the rid of the old one. If you became for the new one, bad things.
Well, that's why we need him. Is to bring the old world into the new.
There is no place in this world for me.
He doesn't need to become the writ for it, but we do need him.
Yeah.
Go ahead and Vonari, give me a persuasion check. You don't even know what you're doing, but you're making a persuasion check right now.
Okay. -1, let's go. Oh, alright.
16.
Percy sighs. Well, I suppose I owe you this. I was lying there. I thought it was the only way that you would work with me.
You were lying about.
He's not
Becoming
actually
the writ.
needed for the whole, any of it.
Ah,
I'm not needed. I've never been needed.
Well,
I
I
just
would have worked
thought-
with you regardless, but I could understand the need.
I just thought you would deny my assistance and run away from me or try to kill me or something along those lines, and then there would have been no victory for anybody.
in retrospect, that was probably a good idea. It was a good thing you lied about that.
It's pretty much the only thing that I'm still good at. Well, that's me. The rest is up to you.
All right. Well, shall we head out one last time?
Yeah, this may
Alright,
be our last
everyone.
outing before the final.
Marching order.
Oh.
Oh god. We're going south, right?
You're going south.
Well,
All right.
may as well be in the middle.
Cal can be up front, and I will pull up the rear if you'd like. Or
That's not a bad idea to have a rear guard. I mean,
I
Cal
could-
only
I
has
could do
one
something-
less AC.
I could do something like this.
Do we have our epic moves?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
It is cool that I have the epic bone. It's not reflected on my character sheet.
It's not easy to get it onto your character. You have to make it yourself.
Depends what the boon is.
Sure. Okay. Fucking what was I gonna
What
say?
boon did you take?
Magic resistance.
Oh, yeah. We can do that between sessions.
Oh, my AC is a bit lower when I'm using my bow or halberd, which are also my best weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Because of no shield. In fact,
Well-
it's -3 to my AC, I think, because +2 from
Jazz,
shield, but it's a +1
static.
shield.
Oh, what?
Oh, so you end up having my AC.
Yeah, AC 18.
Yeah. But I get that with a shield. Because I don't use a weapon.
When's the new mic coming?
This is it. I don't know
Is
why.
the new
that's-
mic? Yeah, it was like perfectly fine until like just a second ago. I'm like, what's going
Jiggle
on?
the cord.
It's
Usually
gone
happens
now.
when the inside of the auxiliary port of the device is dirty and oxidized, is what Google says. I don't know. We'll
Wow.
see.
That's
Well,
why you
we
gotta
can
take it
re-
out and blow on it, and then put
Mhm.
it back in.
Yeah. All right. Everyone, as you start approaching, the town gets complete.
It's complete. You cut out.
As you start approaching, the town gets completely and utterly destroyed, and you can see that Naixonchi is everywhere.
I think we're immune to that. Uh-huh.
Yep. As you fight your way through, you encounter a number of weak CR, like 1/8 skeletons that you can just easily one-shot. We don't even need to include them in any way whatsoever. You kill them by accident just by walking by them at this point. Honestly. There's just a few stragglers here or there, though. It seems like the majority of the army has recently been destroyed. And as you start approaching, you can see that more and more bones are found throughout, until eventually there is a giant pile of bones that you can see with a throne on top of it. And off in the distance, several 100 feet away, you can see Ain. He is guarded by 3 skeletal beholders, 3 bone nagas, and he has 2 Ainlings with him as he sits on this throne and seems to be lost in thought.
That might be more than we can fight. Actually, I think that's definitely more than we can fight.
That's no way. I mean, monster strength aside, numbers, action economy.
We get completely crushed in that.
Maybe if we got some ghosts, we could have the ghost army fight them and hold them off while we get past.
Oh, let me just fix this broken sword I found earlier. Isil do it?
Huh?
Base
The broken sword.
I would be in favor of Army of Ghosts if we could get there.
Ira comes in on a ship. She jumps off. They say, "You and what army?" And then the ghosts go out.
If this was a movie, that's what would happen.
We're not in front of him. We didn't walk up and say, "Yo, what's up?"
No, you're not right in front of him yet. However, you do see that he's planning something. Vonari, you have incredible vision. You can see this passively here. It seems like he's discussing something with the other Ainlings.
Is this a distance we could possibly overhear?
Not without some sort of magic.
I don't think I have scry. Oh, I do have scrying.
I think we should team up with him.
Do I just... It's a 5th level spell slot. Is the problem.
Team up with
Temporary alliance, go storm the Swallowed City, and then whatever remains of our sides fight each other.
I think our opportunity for doing that is long. He's not going to trust anything we say after the bomb thing.
Yeah, that's true. Oh wow! If only we had another bomb. That would fix our problems.
All right. I can scry on a location, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't think you'll get any save for that. All right. Because I'm curious. Well, scry to listen on what they're talking about.
Jazz, noise again?
Oh, what the heck? Okay, I'll use push stop.
You're staticky, yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird. Where did this come from? It was fine for hours, and then just suddenly out of nowhere. Glass. Okay, so if you scry on a location, I don't think they get a save. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't move, so it's just on there. Yeah, you can hear them.
Oh yeah, the last paragraph.
I don't know. I'm thinking of moving today, but... What do you mean, sensors have...
You can't hear what's being said by some of these guys because, like, the beholders are just kind of floating and glowing. You get the sense that they're speaking telekinetically.
You're saying that the Rising are here? How? They were destroyed. Your scouts show that they're... I see. Perhaps we must attack the cathedral immediately then. It's a shame. I wanted them to last longer. It would have been a good diversion.
Cathedral.
Where we're defending.
Benari, would you describe your church as a cathedral or an outlet mall?
It was a tiny church.
Yeah.
No, the cathedral's where everyone's holed up right now and defending.
Okay.
I think.
That would have explained... that makes so much sense. I was wondering how the cathedral's still standing after those demons attacked. But if the Rising showed up, then they could have done it. I see. Who's there with them aside from that? You don't know. What, did your scouts just run away as soon as they did? Well, we can't do anything about what's been done. You really have to stop awakening your subjects. It doesn't grant you anything. Very well. This night we will move to attack the cathedral. Yes, we can do it with just us. Of course we can. Their wards are on demons. And even if they're not, we'll just destroy the building and collapse it on their heads. No, I'm not being cruel. What's cruel is allowing them to live. Besides, what does it matter? We kill 1,000, we kill 10,000. Once I win, I reset this world, and if we lose, there's nothing left. We can use whatever methods we desire. What, I'm a hypocrite for awakening you? I awokened you because I want you to have the freedom to make your own choices. They've worked very well for us so far. We're going to fix this world.
Is he
So?
talking to one of his simulacrums?
He's talking to a beholder.
Oh, he was talking to someone there. I thought he was like telepathically talking to someone.
No, he was talking aloud. The beholder was talking
we
telepathically.
couldn't hear him because that's not what scrying does, right? It's only what Ein says.
Right,
Well,
they're
you can
talking
hear.
telepathically. So we
Okay.
don't get
I
their
was
side.
speaking out loud, but the beholder only speaks telepathically.
So they're gonna attack tonight. The ward is against demons, or what do you think these things are? What's a skeletal beholder?
Undead. Thinking undead.
So we could tell them to switch their wards to undead. Be prepared. And obviously, don't be exactly inside the building because they're going to collapse the building potentially. And
tell
we
them
can
to
try and
move
get the jump on them,
entirely.
maybe?
Is that an ambush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any way I can like sense motive to see if they're like onto us and they're having like a fake conversation?
That would be a insight check, and you could do that.
Right. There's no sense motive. Sorry. Insight. Well. $17.
17. The way Ain is reacting is like completely nonchalant. However, one of the Ainlings begins to act a little bit weird. Are you still scrying? I think you can. It's 10 minutes, right?
Yeah. I mean, we can walk away while it scries, right? We don't have to stay there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can...
Suddenly, Ain looks up directly at this, directly at you as you're scrying.
Hello. I wasn't aware that I had a voyeur.
Wait.
Given that I wasn't able to resist it, you must be very close to see this area.
Oh, he's looking where the sensor is?
Yeah, he doesn't know where you are. He's just looking at the sensor.
I can't reply, so, you know.
Well, allow me to make one thing very clear. I am going to begin casting my grand magic, and if you do not stop me, everyone in the cathedral will die. So, if you want to prevent that...
That sounds like a bluff. Because they said they were going to go tonight.
Grand magic. That... I mean, historically that took like insane amounts of preparation and many magic casters and...
Should insight that.
Yeah, I would like to.
24.
He seems to be telling the truth. He's trying to weed you out.
Well, walking out there is a death sentence. Are we all in agreement on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Unless you think you can fight Nagas, Beholders, and Einable Santa? I don't think so.
So, to be fair, Bone Nagas and Beholder Zombies, you fought them before. They're considerably weaker than their alive counterparts.
True.
Because you fought like these guys before, I'll tell you this, because you've actually fought all of these creatures. Bone Nagas you fought like at the beginning of the campaign. They're not that hard.
How far away are we exactly? Like 300 feet or something?
Like 200, 300-ish.
Let me check something. Ah, no, it's way too far.
You could like take shots at them if you wanted.
Yeah, even with doubling the range. I mean, some stuff is, but it's not the greatest. I could fireball the wall, but I wanted to flame strike them, but that's only 60 feet. And double to 120 is not enough.
I could make you invisible and you could walk up there.
Yeah, then I'm also close. Alone.
Alone,
You can
yeah.
see 4 arcane sigils appear on the cardinal directions northeast, southwest of Ain, and then a 5th one begins to appear above his head as he starts channeling something.
Should we step out?
Can you identify that?
It's
What?
something powerful. I think that.
Well, I mean, you're knowledgeable in
Oh,
Arcana. That's
Can
what
I roll an Arcana check?
Sure.
This is probably some grand magic. That's a 1.
Oh, God.
This is terrifying. You've never seen something like this.
I'm gonna
Alright.
use my inspiration to reroll that. I think this is important.
Okay.
So I think this is a bluff. 26.
Wielder, you don't know what the spell is, but as you're watching it, you see that the 4 are essentially, they're pulling in energy from the surroundings, right? And as you're watching, you can see like the bones are beginning to like dissipate and turn into dust. So necrotic energy is being pulled from these 4 circles into this 5th one. And as you try to scrutinize the 5th one, you pause for a second as you realize this is evocation. Wait, you've seen this before.
Yeah.
What spell is this? Is this like the circles from the school?
You've seen this before because this is the same thing that froze the entire stone wall building.
Alright, it's bringing out the big guns. That's a real spell. That's what he used to freeze the stone wall.
Can we go?
Happy, get your wand out. Counterspell the grand magic.
She's super fast. Could you get in 30 feet to do that? That'd be hilarious. Can I dispel magic? Would that work on this? Cause I don't know how grand magic, if it counts as a magical, ongoing magical effect or something.
Yes, you could dispel a grand magic. I would allow that.
It would be pretty
You could
difficult.
distance
probably.
that to 240 feet.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. And I don't think I want to blow on my high level spell slots immediately, but jeez. I could just do the roll. Because the grand magic's obviously going to be 9th level or something. Probably.
Yeah.
So I can't upcast to help anyways. So my odds are... If it's a DC 19...
I can give you a flash of genius.
And it's using my spell casting ability, which is a 6. Not the greatest
It'll be
odds,
plus
plus
12 with flash of genius.
and we got inspiration to get advantage. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? Seems reasonable. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some meta magic to double the distance spell. I'm gonna use the other one to make it subtle. But I don't have any more spell points to do anything fancy with. And I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic at 3rd level, 240 feet away.
Wait, hold on. Before we finish this, that's subtle.
Yeah.
Will I be able to...
Oh.
Yeah, I can. I don't have to see you make it. I just have to see you. And you make the ability check.
Okay.
Pretty sure Bernard could just tell you she's casting it too, and then you can flash it.
Yeah.
Let's just roll. That's a damn good roll.
Grand Magic. That's at least a 13th level spell. I don't think we need Flash of Genius. Do I even want to risk that though? No. Flash of Genius.
Are we at 29?
The sigils begin to shatter, and suddenly the life is returned to these bones, which causes them to animate in these horrifying ways. Like, you can see limbs are moving around on their own independently for a second before the life energy is snuffed out. It'll be another day before I can cast that again. Frustrating.
Does he realize what happened?
Well, of course he would. This
I
spell
know
just
he's
got-
smart, so he must know, like, it wasn't him failing, it was...
He's also like the wizard, right?
You keep doing these tactics. It makes me certain of one thing. You are afraid of me. You refuse to fight me, and therefore we can move immediately. Alright, we're heading straight to the cathedral. No preparation required.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, let's hide.
Hide or run back to the cathedral, or
Hide and ambush.
okay,
Literally, when
Sam.
he goes to walk by, pop out. If possible.
Is this the real line? Can I roll insight to make sure this is the real line for real this time? Not a
Well, if we
cop-
can tell that the other two are his clones,
Pog said as such
Yeah.
explicitly. Okay, yeah, never mind then. We're good.
seems like it's obvious.
Everyone come around, it's time to teleport.
Alright.
We gotta
Come
just
on,
rush them.
get
Just bomb rush them. Let's just bomb rush them. Let's go. Go.
That'd be
Counterspell
good.
launch.
Alright, you're the leader, let's go.
Going in?
They're actually gonna. Can I roll? Okay, before I make this decision, can I roll insight or the
They're
action?
all moving in. Like, you can see them all closing in to get close to him.
And we're far from the cathedral, right? We can
Yeah.
also. I don't know how long would it take us to get to the cathedral.
Counterspell launch.
Much longer than it would...
Oh, you can count us with a teleport.
Yeah.
If you can close
You
the
have to-
distance.
you have to s-
I can close 360 in a
Oh yeah,
turn.
you can actually do it. That's the whole
Because
thing.
it costs a reaction,
Just be like,
right?
I'm here!
Yeah, if you want to try, you can counterspell this.
All right, it is teleport. Okay.
Is
I
that a
don't know.
bonus action? Oh wait, you're.
Hold on. Look, I'm gonna cast invisibility on you first.
So, a counterspelling itself is a reaction, right?
Mhm.
So I think I can use my action and my bonus action and
Yeah, to
feline
get up
agility.
there. And
Yeah.
then
Yep.
I won't be close enough to flash your genius.
you might even be able to stab him to injury.
I can put it on like a really high charge as well. I haven't even.
You're gonna need a big battle map for next time.
1 second.
How does it work?
This
Like,
would have been the
what's-
morning charge, so I have all charges of this, so I can actually cast it. For one charge, you cast a third, you can increase the spell slot by 1 for each additional charge you can spend. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can cast it at level 7. I can cast it at level 9 actually, and still have a charge left over. But I feel like
You might want to.
Seven would dispel counterspell for free.
dispel counterspell. Oh no.
Or dispel
teleport.
teleport. I mean,
Yeah,
Teleport
I'll.
is
unless you
Sh-
upcast it.
should I up? Yeah, I'll do it. I don't want to take any risks. Oh wait, he can
Yeah.
just teleport again, can he not? What if he does that?
I mean, he could.
He'd be a
Well, will he?
dick. Okay, I'll do it.
I mean, that's
Alright,
one more
I'm
turn.
gonna cast invisibility on you first.
Invisibility will just go away as soon as I counterspell. No.
Nope.
Okay.
You aren't casting the spell. You are using a magic item.
What's the wording on invisibility?
The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
So everyone else is about 300 feet away.
Well, 240, I guess.
At 240?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to adjust the battle map for the next session when that happens. But you run up and you counterspell this effect. Again? How? And then he turns and sees you happy.
What sees me through the invisibility?
It ends when you cast a spell.
No, he doesn't cast a spell.
The sensor
Oh.
was invisible anyway, so you could see invisibility. Just
Yeah.
realizing now.
Are we still in the sprawl?
I would not consider this the sprawl, no.
It is.
Okay. Well, this is not. I'm not lightly obscured in any way, shape, or form. Correct.
Right.
All right. Whatever. I'll be here.
So it's just that he can
Instead
see
of like
invisibility. I knew that.
they don't like immediately try to destroy you here. Aang just looks at you. So you are trying to defend this cathedral. How fitting.
If we die, at the very least, we'll whittle you down to the point where the cathedral will take care of you. For the stone wall, and I'm gonna do the stone wall salute.
If you die, why would I attack the cathedral?
I mean, you had no idea we were there to begin with. Why were you attacking?
Well, I can surmise very quickly. It's simple logic. Who would really want to try to stop me right here? It's not Dast, and it's absolutely not Xenos. The two of them can't really stop each other. If we act under the assumption that the Rising are back, which is what I've been told, then, well, let's put the Rising in the bucket. Fate wouldn't attempt to hide herself. She's not afraid of me, and Nula is not capable of anything other than brute strength. So it must be the crafty sons of bitches that you guys are.
Yes, it was. I'm gonna try to slowly walk away while talking as like a distraction.
No, you'll stay right there. I will let you live, and you will be my bargaining chip. How about that?
To make this easier, why don't the rest of us walk out? Go up to him.
Yeah, if you walk out,
Come closer, and we won't attack. Or,
move away further, and we'll all unload everything that we have at once on you.
All we have to do is beat them in initiative, and then we win. Easy.
Hey, Ian, can you tell me more about what your plan was with the writ? Actually, I've forgotten already.
My plan is to go back in time before the demons came, and I will defeat them. I will prevent the demons from coming in the first place.
What's your big beef with the demons again?
They destroyed all of society, forcing us into hiding, from which the elder vampires, which we know are descended from Sylvania and Dest, the people that are controlling the scenes behind Bustan forever, they will be running everything. And then in the counterplay, Alex manages to save everybody, but in doing so, he appoints the Conclave to this position of absolute divinity, where hypocritical and antithetical to his beliefs, the Conclave ends up being the #1 force of tyranny within the plane. This is the worst possible outcome. Our plane has been suffering ever since.
You've really thought this out, wow. But what is Nula planning to do?
Nula is going to destroy everything, and hello, I see that you're approaching the Rising.
Hey, Jan.
Long time no see.
So you have counterspelled my teleport. Now, let's not do anything hasty here. No one move a muscle.
What?
Can I
Are
roll
you scared?
Can I roll an insight? Is he ready to do something?
You can.
I think we spooked him.
I feel like he's
Shut him down.
trying to buy
Yeah.
time. I feel
We
like he's trying to
shut
buy
down.
Sound like you were trying to buy
spells.
time, so.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
explicitly, so you guys can move.
Ain is threatening here, and he seems confident in this threat.
What would he cast? What would he do? Is it just a
They're all
battle?
clumped up. I would love to just, AoE the fuck out of them.
So, if you do anything uncouth, untowards, or aggressive, we will unload every spell, every ability that we have on Happy. Not only will we kill her, we will resurrect her and use you to fight your own self. Are we on the same page here? I can imagine you don't want that to happen.
So what should we do?
As soon as you do that, roll initiative.
Oh.
Don't move a muscle, they say.
Oh, I thought you meant like. Shit. That was just me misunderstood. Okay. Oh, God. I assume we're doing this next time, though.
Yep. Everybody roll initiative.
Did an Einling beat me?
Please
Did any Einling?
Be good. Oh, God.
Ain himself won.
Oh, ate himself beat me. No!
I will use Flash of Genius on my initiative.
I think you tied. No, you don't beat Ein still.
The odds are not good for me. At least I'm before I get older.
The only Flash of Genius that would beat Ein is
Bones are not
myself.
that big of a deal.
What's Ein?
Ein's 22. The
He's
big
got
Ein.
super high
1.16.
end. Like, of course he was gonna.
He beats me
I'm-
by 0.02.
I'm 19. But should be
what's
fine.
Venari?
Only one of them can cast a spell. That's fine. Before
Venari's
we go.
14.
Oh man, these distances are actually huge. Holy fuck! I didn't realize. Is this to scale? It is. Wow.
Alright. Well, I want to give it to either me or Venari because we're the only ones.
If I go
who would
first,
benefit from
I'll
them.
tell you right now, I'm gonna do like Wall of Fire and all of them.
Yeah.
Or, something. Or Fireball or something. Maybe Flame Strike would actually be best because it does fire and radiant damage.
Okay.
But
Actually,
okay, so
giving it to Venari would be smart.
I'll give Venari Flash of Genius on her initiative for 20.14.
how much would that bring?
It's
me
2
to?
Flash of Geniuses used.
The only Ein and the Bone Naga can get out of that circle of death.
I mean, I don't know if it's even
So
worth it. I think just
doesn't
doing a Flame
counter
Strike would
spell.
be worth it.
I mean, like Fireball or whatever. Whatever you end up doing, only Ein and one of the Bone Nagas can get out of that radius. And even then, that's if they have enough movement and if they decide to leave and which direction they go, and you might still be able to target them as well.
I need to check radiuses on stuff anyways, but we'll figure that out next time.
Okay. Alright. Just before we end this session, I would like to begin with Ain's first move, because it's
Wait, temporary.
very fun.
Oh boy.
It is of the utmost importance to remove the healer first.
Ain looks you in the eyes, and you can see all of these growths of Nyx Onchi begin to glow profusely, and suddenly you can see arcane sigils appearing all around your body as they begin to suck energy. Make an intelligence saving throw here.
Oh no. I'm almost certainly going to be using reroll on this. Yeah, I'm gonna use an inspiration on that. Hold on. Goodbye inspiration. Oh fuck, that didn't really help much.
That's a 12.
Yeah.
This isn't a spell, right?
It's a spell.
Do I have a reaction back?
You would have a reaction.
I would
Execute, yeah.
counterspell that then, or try to. I'm only going to use one charge.
Okay, you counterspell, and the Ainling reacts and counterspells your counterspell.
Oh yeah, they have
Yeah.
this. I forgot about this cheese. Oh my goodness.
You're fighting a group of wizards.
Yeah. Alright, I'm getting mazed or some shit.
Okay. Ain casts his 9th level spell.
Oh.
Is it death? Powered
Time Ravage.
I would like to use my Shard of Divinity to take no damage, please.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That seems like a pretty good time.
Vonori, you are now 30 days from death.
Okay. This is
You
all
have
gonna be...
disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Your walking speed is now 15.
Oh god. That's...
But you do not take 62 points of damage.
Bro, did you look at the last sentence? Only the wish spell or the greater
Yeah.
restoration cast.
That was a
I was
con save, not a int save.
Did
Oh,
any-
it was
did-
con? Wait, I thought it was int.
It
No,
wouldn't
you're right.
change
It was
my
con.
results, but yeah.
Okay.
Well, what's your con save? Plus.
It's +1. It's worse.
It's actually worse.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay.
I'm old now.
30 days.
All
That's
right.
his 9th level spell slot gun. That's, that's a relief.
Disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
He was really hoping that this would just instantly kill you. But it didn't. You're still alive.
I don't know what that visually looks like, but...
He has to-
Onari, you are now, extremely decrepit and old. Wielder, it will be your turn next session. 3 sessions remaining in Bustan Faith, unless you all die here. Let the battle begin. I'll see you next time.
I just want to say, even if Ian loses, he has the ultimate fuck you on Venari, and that Venari is guaranteed to die. in
Yeah,
30
we have to find a 9th level spell.
Well, we could also find the writ, and then
I
just
become the
turn
writ, it doesn't
into-
matter.
Yeah, if you're the writ, it doesn't matter.
Alright.
Or I mean, anybody else could also be the writ, and just add a tagline. Also, Venari's chill now.
Did he? Oh, of course.